And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from Fireman's Park in Columbus.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
Present Columbus High School playoff football, and tonight it is a Division IV state quarterfinal matchup as the Columbus Cardinals are getting set to host last year's D4 state runner-up, the Ellsworth Panthers. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson alongside my good friend and partner, Tim Haldeman. Justin Wilski is our videographer and engineer. He's assisted by Alex. And Kyra Wilski is our radio engineer tonight for the simulcast on 95.3. And this game is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Hometown Glass and Improvement and John Deere Horicon Works. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Lamer's Bus Lines, Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, Prairie Ridge Health, your Dare to Dream team at eXp Realty, Kestrel Ridge Golf Course, Cardinal Lanes in Columbus. Tonight's game is brought to you also by Ergo Bank, Columbus Country Club, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Landmark Credit Union, Preferred Dental Partners, Air Care, Metalcraft of Mayville, Slumberland, Kraft Heinz, Great Harvest Bread Company, and Jerry's Automotive. Welcome into the John Deere pregame show, brought to you by our friends at John Deere Horicon Works. And Tim, the old adage, speaking of John Deere, is that nothing runs like a deer. We might have to adjust that slightly when we're talking about tonight's game. We might have to say nothing runs like Colton Brunel, or if you're an Ellsworth fan, nothing runs like Bo Hines. Among other things in this game tonight, we've got a matchup of two very, very fine running backs.
Boy, I'll say these guys are state high school, championship caliber running backs. Colton Brunel, I think, if I recall, Mike, was about the sixth game of the season, maybe the seventh, give or take, that he surpassed the Columbus High School record. At that time, I want to say roughly 3,700, 3,800 yards for the school record. And he's but a junior, so he's put about 4 or 5 games onto that record, and he's got all of his senior season to look forward to as well. And as you mentioned, Bo Hines, he's the engine that runs the Ellsworth club. And let's face it, tonight, what a difference a week makes when it comes to the weather situation. Last week I was standing here in shorts and a T-shirt, Mike, enjoying the victory over Baldwin Woodville. But tonight it has rained close to an inch already, according to South Beaver Dam's weatherman Jake Rake, of course, hot off the press from the barn show. And at the moment, it is not raining at this very moment, but whether or not those conditions hold or not will be seen as this game continues. But, those two and the guys up front, Mike, are going to be the telltale story tonight. Both clubs, weight-wise, they come in pretty close. Both of them, the offensive lines, both of them average about 2 1/4. I did happen to notice that Ellsworth has a couple of youngsters in the 173 to 185 category, which is a little lighter than some things that we've seen. But oftentimes quickness can be just as beneficial on the offensive line, and toughness as size can be. So both clubs out here on the field at the moment. The field is in really, really good condition, except for a very, very small portion from about the 35-yard line to between the 35s on the far side of the field, where Ellsworth is benched. Their bench over there is the edge of the infield dirt from the baseball diamond. But the rest of the field is in really, really good condition. Whether or not how it's going to hold up through the evening, we'll see as the game proceeds.
Well, we talked about Bo Hines and Colton Brunel. Colton Brunel last week in the Level 2 victory over Baldwin Woodville, he scored 5 touchdowns, and he just missed a 6th touchdown. He rushed for 288 yards in that game on 25 carries. He's well over 2,200 yards for the season. Tim, you already mentioned that he has become, within the last couple of weeks, the all-time leading rusher in Columbus program history. Bo Hines on the season, I'm looking at some stats that I got from Wiz Sports, has rushed for right around 1,500 yards on the season and 14 touchdowns. And he is a big cog, a big reason that this offense for Ellsworth goes. And both of these teams, I guess, Tim, we could say are predominantly run first, but they both have quarterbacks that are very, very capable. You've got Nathan Cotter for Columbus, who's thrown for 1,400 yards and 24 touchdowns this season. Griffin Blomberg, the QB for Ellsworth, 1,363 yards through the air and 11 touchdowns on the season. But with this weather the way it is tonight, realistically, how much do you expect the ball to be in the air? I would think probably not as much as maybe we've seen in past weeks.
Well, Mike, and not only are the conditions wet at the moment, but the wind is definitely going to be a factor. Right at this moment, as we have a window open for the video equipment here, and it's blowing right into my face, and I'm looking pretty much straight north, and it's getting chilly in a hurry. So the wind is definitely going to pick up as the game goes on, and I think if you talk to any quarterback, they would rather play with a wind that is either with them or against them as opposed to a crosswind. This is going to be a problem throwing the football tonight. So once again, if you've got the kind of offense with a triple option and you're going to do some pitching, that type of thing could be very, very dangerous tonight. Columbus does not do that. Very, very seldom. I mean, they never have the trailing back that Cotter is going to pitch to. It's either, 9 times out of 10, it's going into Brunel's hands. So, and as you mentioned, Nathan Cotter is capable, okay, without a doubt. And he showed that in the second half last week, Mike, as we mentioned at halftime for those of you that were with us last week. I think he only had a couple of attempts in the first half, but had 7 or 8 in the second half and became a threat to the Baldwin-Woodville club last week.
Columbus is a perfect 11-0 on the season. The Cardinals, champions of the Capital Conference. Columbus, of course, last year went all the way to level 4 before losing to eventual state champion Catholic Memorial. Ellsworth, as I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, the Panthers are the defending Division 4 state runner-up. They lost in the state championship game last year to Catholic Memorial. This year they come in with a 10-1 record, and the Panthers, the champions of that tough middle border conference. So here, second week in a row, Columbus is facing a team from that very, very good middle border conference. And Ellsworth, they had a long drive today because we talked about it last week with Baldwin-Woodville, having to drive about 4 hours to get here. Well, if you're familiar with that area of the state, as I am, I used to live up that way, you know that Ellsworth is just south of Baldwin and Woodville. So they had just about as long a drive to get here today as Baldwin-Woodville did last week. And, I was wondering earlier in the week if they might move this game to Saturday, but Ellsworth decided they wanted to play tonight. And, of course, one thing that does, it gives Columbus, Tim, a short week. They have one less day to rest.
Whether or not that entered their mind, I really don't know. But, these kids are used to playing on Friday nights under the lights. And very honestly, I'm not so sure if the field conditions would be better tomorrow, because you add a couple of more inches of rain onto this place.
It'd be worse.
And it could just be a whole lot worse tomorrow as opposed to tonight. Right at this moment, if we could play right now, it wouldn't be just real bad at all. It's not raining, folks. I mean, I'm looking at the lights at the moment, but all you got to do is look at radar, and you can tell that, there's stuff in the offing here just before too long. And I'll tell you what, the MVP of the game tonight could be the ball boys with the towels. They're going to be pretty relevant people in this game, and they do the good job. And they should get themselves a little trophy by the end of the night.
This is the John Deere pregame show. We are just minutes away from kickoff of this Division IV state quarterfinal. Ellsworth at Columbus. Right now we'll step aside. When we come back on the other side of the break, you'll hear our good colleague and friend Wade Bates. He had a chance to visit with Columbus head coach Andy Selgrad earlier this week, and we're going to play that interview for you when we come back. But first, we'll take a 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, or all-you-can-eat deep-fried fantail shrimp for $14.99. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Book your wedding, anniversary, or birthday celebration now for 2022.
Cardinal Lanes in Columbus is proud to support the Columbus Cardinal football team. Cardinal Lanes is now open and the place to go when you want to have a great time with friends and family. Check out their 12 lanes of bowling and a large event space. They also feature a great menu and weekly specials like Friday Fish Fry. Follow Cardinal Lanes on Facebook and check them out online at cardinallanescolumbus.com. Cardinal Lanes open 7 days a week, 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Go Cardinals and let the good times roll. As the Columbus Cardinals rev up their playoff season,
Golf season is winding down.
but the fun continues at Columbus Country Club. Check out their new menu with great sandwiches, jumbo wings, and handmade pizzas, and enjoy their Friday Fish Fry year-round. Get ready for prime rib every other Saturday starting in January. This winter, join Columbus Country Club for euchre tournaments and Sunday brunch. Follow on Facebook and stop in Highway 73 right in the middle of Columbus behind Fireman's Pavilion. Columbus Country Club, a proud supporter of the Columbus Cardinals.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
The Columbus High School football team getting ready for their state quarterfinal against Ellsworth on Friday night. And we're going to bring in head coach Andy Selgrad. Coach, big win over Baldwin Woodville last week. After looking at the film, did you like what you saw to your squad in that victory?
Yeah, it's definitely a hard-fought win. Baldwin Woodville is incredibly talented. They got a lot of good size, good speed. I knew going into that game it was going to be tough, and there's some things that we can definitely improve upon. But by and large, when you score 55 points, you're never disappointed with that.
Coach, now have you trailed much this season?
We have. We were trailing against Lodi. We were tied with Lake Mills, so we've had a couple games where we had some adversity, but I felt like we took a really good punch on Saturday and we responded well.
So, Coach, you got Ellsworth coming to town. I guess they're the runner-ups from last year. They made it to Camp Randall, champions of that league that Baldwin Woodville was in. Just, when you look at Ellsworth on paper, and when you've seen them on film, what do you see from that squad?
Ellsworth is a talented team. That conference is really strong top to bottom, and got a lot of respect for that conference. And, like you said, they're the runners-up, so I guess defending runners-up, if that's even a thing. But, when you watch them play Catholic Memorial in the state game, they played with a lot of heart. They're very physical. And this team, though not the same, has a lot of similarities. They like to run the ball. They got some big guys up front, some strong guys. They got a talented running back in Hines. And, they got some really good receivers on top of it. So, watching them against St. Croix, they really capitalized on their athleticism, their quickness, hit some timely passes, and they just, ground and pound. And, that's what they do. And they're going to be a very challenging team to face.
So defensively, what do they bring to the table? What challenges could they cause your offense on the defensive side of the football?
Although they run multiple fronts, and so that's always a little bit tricky. So, we got to be able to adapt and overcome to what they present to us, and be able to make sure that our paths are right, our calls are right, and that way we're all on the same page. So that right there is the challenging part of it, and that's been the case all season. Teams will change things up from what they would normally do, and so we've seen basically every front under the sun just to try and stop our run game. So they've got some big guys up front, and they're physical. And so we have to make sure that we're on top of our game. We got to make sure that we're communicating well and that we're executing efficiently.
Talking to a bunch of people were kind of surprised that this game stayed on Friday night, that Ellsworth didn't request to move to a Saturday game, considering that 4-hour plus bus ride. So when you thought the game was, when you found out the game was going to be on Friday night, Coach, how do you adjust your schedule knowing that you have one less day?
We just keep doing what we do. So, another day of rest would have been nice, but at the same time, we're back into our routine, and routine matters. And for me personally and for the team, we want to get back in rhythm to what we've been used to all season. So, whether it was Friday or Saturday, we're going to be ready, but, we're right back to what we normally do.
Coach, what are some keys to the game if your squad wants to move on to the state semifinals?
Well, we got to match and exceed their physicality. We got to match and exceed their intensity. And we've got to make sure that we're just executing and communicating properly. We got to just bring our A game. I mean, this is a quality, talented football team that we're going to be facing. And we know they're going to be gunning for us. I'm sure they feel like they deserve the 1 seed, and rightfully so. They've had their only loss was against a Division II Richmond, New Richmond team. So they're right there at the top of Division IV as far as talent. And so we've just got to make sure that if they do some things well, we got to be able to respond. We can't back down. And so if we do all those things, if we execute and we do our job, I think that'll be a positive outcome for us.
Andy Selgrad, good luck to the Cardinals on Friday night, and thanks for the time.
All right, thank you, Wade.
Mike Tronson and Tim Haldeman have the call on 95.3 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV. Columbus and Ellsworth, the Division IV state quarterfinals.
Your Dare to Dream team at eXp Realty cheers on the Columbus Cardinals in the playoffs. Linda and her dream team, daughter Ember and son Eric at eXp Realty, have been proudly serving your real estate needs for over 25 years in our community. They'll help you navigate through all of your real estate needs, making your dreams come true. Visit them online at daretodreamproperties.com. Your Dare to Dream team, proud supporters of the Columbus Cardinals.
If you ask a community member what comes to mind when they think Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, chances are they'll say our commitment to our community, and that's why we're proud to cheer on our Columbus Cardinal football team. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank has been proud to offer the latest in banking technology and great customer service for generations. Check us out today at fmub.bank or step into one of our 6 convenient locations. And go Cardinals! Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
What's in your kids' lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat? Roast beef on sourdough? PB&J on cinnamon chip with bananas. That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
Coached by Andy Selgrad. The quarterback is Nathan Cotter, a 6'3", 175-pound senior. At fullback, Oliver Setz, a 5'7", 170-pound senior. Running back Colton Brunell, 6-foot junior at 205 pounds. Receivers include Brady Link, a 5'9", 190-pound junior. And Braxton Knockreiner, a senior at 6 feet tall, 185. Tight end is Jefferson Mowbray. He's a junior at 6'3", 185. Looking at the offensive line, the left tackle is R.J. Gross, 6 foot tall, 205-pound senior. Left guard is Brady Engel, a senior at 6'3", 240. The center is Devin McCormick, 6 foot tall, 185-pound junior. At right guard, Colin Selk, 6 foot 5 inch, 290-pound senior, and Brady Engel. Beg your pardon. The right tackle, I should say, is Jamo Sullivan. Jameson is a 6 foot 5 inch, 255-pound senior. Now the defensive starters for the Ellsworth Panthers, coached by Rob Heller. And we'll start with the defensive line. The nose tackle is Drew Gibson, 5'11", 370-pound senior. Other D tackles include Andrew Gooding, a 5'11", 250-pound junior, and Sam Allen, a 6 foot tall, 215-pound senior, and Sam Kolbaum, 6'2", 195, and a senior. Linebackers tonight include Anthony Madsen, 5'11", 190-pound senior, Tyler Boley, a 5'11", 165-pound senior, and Jarrell Gooden, a 5'11", 185-pound senior. Cornerbacks are Maxwell Langer. Max is a 5 foot 10 inch, 135-pound junior, and Lance Gipford, a senior at 5'10", 142. At safety is Carter Pierce, 6 foot tall, 145-pound senior. Let's step aside for another 2-minute break. We're back for the opening kickoff after this 2-minute break on Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV.
Kestrel Ridge Golf Course is cheering for the Columbus Cardinals on their journey through the postseason. Take advantage of fall rates and great course conditions by reserving your tee time online at KestrelRidgeGolf.com. Stop in for their fantastic Friday fish fry and dining specials. Kestrel Ridge also offers a beautiful event setting for your upcoming holiday party, wedding, or private event. Call to book your event today and check out KestrelRidgeGolf.com for more specials and information.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We also offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Lamers Bus Lines. Our community needs you. What drives you? Drive for Lamers.
I wanted to do something good for my community, and now I get to make a difference in kids' lives.
Call or visit us at golamers.com for more information.
There's only so much fishing a retired guy can do.
What drives you? Drive for Lamers.
Our kids need us. I felt like I needed to do something good for my community.
Call or visit golamers.com for more information.
And I'm getting paid for it.
Lamers Bus Lines. Our community needs you.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
A little Eddie Rabbit bringing us back on the radio side here to Fireman's Park in Columbus. And alongside my good friend and partner, Tim Haldeman, Mike Tronson with you. And we welcome you once again to this broadcast. And our pregame show tonight has been brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, and we thank them. Well, when you're faced with a challenge, how you respond determines the real winners. Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. Rural Mutual is the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. From football to volleyball to soccer to tennis, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. We invite you once again, as we do each and every week here on Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV, to email the booth. Send us an email tonight at sports@dailydodge.com. Again, our email address is sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. We'll be happy to give you a shout-out during the broadcast tonight. In fact, Tim Haldeman, this email that's in my hopper already was sent at 4:45 tonight. It's been in the hopper for a couple of hours. It's from Matthew, and he says,
Here we go.
Rumor has it that Joe Zander only made the football team at UW Oshkosh because their recruiting requirements were as strict as their academic requirements. Go Cards, from Matthew. And another one just came in here. It says, hi, everyone. Just want to wish the Columbus Cardinals good luck tonight. And says, good luck in the game. You got this. And that's from Lori, who just sent us that email. Again, we'd love to hear from you. sports@dailydodge.com. And we'll get to those emails during the game tonight. For those of you on the radio side that can't see it, Columbus is wearing their red jerseys and pants with the white helmets, the white numbers and trim. The Ellsworth Panthers with white jerseys and purple numbers. They've got gray pants and helmets. And in the first quarter of play, Columbus is going to go right to left, as Tim and I see it. The Ellsworth Panthers won the coin flip before the game tonight. They deferred their choice to the second half, and that means that Columbus will receive the opening kickoff. And we already, here at the beginning of this game, have just shy of 1,500 devices tuned in. That's fantastic. And if this is your first time tuned in to Daily Dodge or 95.3 WBEV, we welcome you, and we're glad to have you with us. Doing the kicking for Ellsworth is going to be Carson Nugent. Brady Link goes back deep to receive. So does Colton Brunel. So here we go, a Division IV state quarterfinal. the rain has pretty much subsided for the time being. And here is the approach by Nugent. Kick is in the air. End-over-end kick. Brunel will take it at the 15, bobbles it there, picks it back up. He's to the 20. He's going across the field. He's to the right side. He's to the 25. He's to the 30 and gets upended after crossing the 35-yard line, but a nice return for Brunel of about 16 yards. And here we go. It's 1st and 10 for Columbus on McKinstry's Home Furnishings. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, and they've got the ball actually at their own 36-yard line.
I tell you, when you got Brady Link and Colton Prunell back there, that's sort of like pick your poison. You really don't want to kick it to either one of those guys.
On 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, a couple of receivers to the right side of the field. Nathan Cotter out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Brunel. Straight ahead, 40. He spins, 45, and taken down at around the 47-yard line. Nice tackle made on the play by Bo Hines. And it's another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. They mark it actually at the 48-yard line, so let's call a gain of 12 on that run for Brunel. And a fresh set of downs for the home team. Cardinals have it 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line. Ball's over on the far hash, if there were hash marks here. Couple receivers to the left side. Now they motion a man. That's Link going to the right side. Cotter has it, gives it back to Brunel, and he's met at the line of scrimmage, and he spins across midfield and tackled just across the 50-yard line. Brought down on the play by Jarrell Gooden, 5'11", 185-pound senior. He's a linebacker. And it's a pickup of 2, 2nd and 8 with the ball just across that midfield stripe.
And Columbus close to the vest, as one would expect here early. You want to get the ball in Colton Brunel's hands, just to say, hey, the ball's going to be a little wet tonight. Hang on, let your big boys up front do the trick.
On 2nd and 8 for Columbus from the 50.
Whoa, that's an offside.
Yep, an offside. We had Gooden, who was showing blitz, and when he ran up to the line of scrimmage and he tried to put on the brakes, he hit his feet, could not handle the wet turf, and he slid down, and that is an offside call. So Columbus will get a free 5 yards. It turns a 2nd down and 8 into a 2nd down and 3 with the ball just inside the Ellsworth 45-yard line. We're just underway. Clock running, a minute and a half gone here in the first quarter. No score as of yet on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. So make it 2nd and 3 for the Cardinals. 2 receivers wide to the left. Cotter in the gun. Brunel standing behind him on this 2nd and 3 play. Low snap. He's going to throw. Cotter to Link. He catches it. He breaks a tackle 40, near sideline 35, and he's ushered out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. So Link picks up another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. They mark it at the 35. That is a gain
10
of 10. Absolutely.
Like I said, close to the vest. Well, that's a close to the vest pass. I mean, it's almost like a long lateral. These guys have practiced that play so many times, going back many, many years into junior high.
All right. They motion Link to the right. On 1st and 10, hand off Brunel. 35, following the blocker, 30, 25. He's to the outside. He could go. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Columbus. Colton Brunel with a 35-yard scamper, and with 9:38 to go in the first quarter, it is 6-0 in favor of the Cardinals.
Well, a 180-degree turn from last week, Mike, when Baldwin Woodville took the opening kickoff, went 17 plays in over 6 minutes to score. Well, tonight, like you said, it took Columbus about not quite 2.5 minutes to go the length of the field.
So here is the extra point attempt by Hines. Corbin Hines has kicked plenty of leg, and it's good. So it's 7-0 Columbus on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We're back in 1 minute. 1 minute break on Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
Looking for a change? A new career that checks all of the boxes? Excellent benefits? A great team culture? And plenty of room to grow? Metalcraft of Mayville is looking for candidates like you to fill openings in Mayville, West Bend, and Beaver Dam. Metalcraft truly believes employees make the difference, offering paid training, top wages, and a regularly sanitized, safe workplace. Apply today at mtlcraft.com.
Metalcraft of Mayville.
9:38 to go, first quarter, and on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Columbus leads Ellsworth 7-0. Colton Brunel with a 35-yard touchdown run a moment ago. Corbin Hines tacked on the extra point. 7-0 Cardinals lead, and we're not even 2.5 minutes into this ball game. A Division IV state quarterfinal. Mike Tronson, Tim Haldeman with you. And here is the approach, and Hines' kick, end-over-end kick, short kick. Going to bounce and be taking it around the 15 to the 20, 25, and getting upended on the return, Bo Hines. And boy, he did a somersault and upended pretty high in the air. And we do have an injured Columbus player over on the far side of the field. Trying to see who that is. Is it? I can't see the number, but they're tending to the Columbus player. It's over by the Ellsworth bench. On the far side of the field, they're sending the training staff over there to take a look. Tell you what, let's do this. Let's take a 1-minute break. We're back on 95.3 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV.
At Prairie Ridge Health, we believe that orthopedics is more than surgery. It's about getting your life back. Our collaborative team of expert surgeons, therapists, and nurses work together to get you back to feeling pain-free in your daily life. Our innovative and proven program is designed to get you from hospital to home with confidence. Find out how the Prairie Ridge Health Orthopedic Team can help you at prairieridge.health. Prairie Ridge Health accepts over 70 major insurances, including Dean.
Yes, I did know that it is hard to talk and eat without teeth. Whether it's fixing up what you already have or replacing missing teeth, Preferred Dental Partners can help. You use your teeth every day, all day. Why not make the investment into your health, comfort, and happiness? Teeth can help you improve your confidence and help you enjoy life and food more. At Preferred Dental Partners, we can offer multiple solutions to your dental problems without having to make multiple trips to specialists far away. Call us today to find out why we're different.
All right, back to live action. Brady Link was the injured player. He's walking off across the field under his own power, a little gingerly. Looked to Tim like maybe an ankle, but we'll hope it's not too serious. Anyways, it's 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 28, moving left to right. Blomberg's under center. They motion a man, and the give is to Hines. He is wrapped up, dropped for a loss in the backfield, and that was big number 64, Colin Selk, that got in there and drops him for a loss of half a yard. Well, we're going to call it no gain, I guess, but still a heck of a play by Selk to get in there and wrap up Bo Hines. Just over 9 minutes and counting left in the first quarter. 7-0 Columbus leads on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 2nd and 10 Panthers on their own 28. Quick toss to the left side, caught out there. And getting out to the 34-yard line. The reception was made by Jacob McCabe, a junior, and picked up, let's see.
They're going to give him 6.
Yeah, I guess say about 6. 3rd and a short 4 coming up with the ball now at the 34-yard line. So McCabe on the reception there, and a 3rd down and 4. Blomberg under center, barking out the signals. And now we have a flag come out, a whistle, and the indication is it's a false start on Ellsworth. So that's going to turn a 3rd and 4 into 3rd and about 9 after they mark it off.
That doesn't seem like a whole lot, Mike, but, it takes them out of their normal routine. Needless to say, 3rd and 9 is a passing down for most high school teams of this caliber. The ball's at the 29-yard line, and you get one picked here, and it's Katie bar the door, folks.
All right, 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Back at their own 29. And Blomberg back to throw. He tosses it off the left side. Incomplete. And the intended target on the far side of the field was George Roll. 6'5" 180-pound freshman. It's incomplete. 4th and 9 coming up, and the Panthers are going to be forced to punt it away. Carter Pierce is the punter. And going back deep to receive, normally it would be Brady Link, but since he was injured a little while ago, Colton Brunell goes back deep to receive the punt from Pierce. He gets the kick away. Short kick, yep, and it's going to bounce across the 50. Takes an Ellsworth bounce down to the 40 of Columbus. It'll just die right there. And that's where the Cardinals will have a McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10. Let's get to some emails that are coming in here. It says, enjoy your last home game. Colin Selk, cousin Chris and Amy are cheering from Nashville, Tennessee. Go Cards. Thank you very much for that email. This one says, Matt G checking in. Go Cards. Hi, Ninja, and hi, Tim, he says. This one says, best of luck to my nephew, Brady Engel, and the Cardinals that is from Jamie Orr checking in. We'll get to some more emails in just a moment.
By the way, we're just short of 2,500 viewers at the
That's
moment.
awesome. Mike. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Handoff Brunell, straight ahead 40, and gets about to the 45 before he gets taken down there. Tackle made on the play by Tyler Boley, the inside linebacker.
Looks like a gain of about 5. We'll call it 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals.
This email says, Troy Kehoe cheering on the Cardinals from the couch in Columbus. Proud Cardinal fan here. Yeah, you're probably smarter to be on the couch tonight, although it's not raining too bad at the moment. It's not raining really at all right now. All right, it is 2nd and 5 for the Cardinals from their own 45. Handoff Brunell straight ahead. And whoa, what an athletic play by Caden Schumer. Defensive end, 6'2" senior. He kind of dove in from the near side of the field and lunged and grabbed on and brought him down. It's a gain of only maybe 2.
Yep.
And it's going to be a 3rd down and 3 coming up. We'll call it a long 3 or a short 4. You take your pick. Nice to see our good buddy Marlon Hensler back up here in the booth this week doing PA.
He had to fight it from Foxy. He had to fight him off.
All right, 3rd and a long 3, I should say, for Columbus from their own 47. Cotter to Brunell, straight ahead across the 50. He's got a 1st down to the 49-yard line of Ellsworth, where he is tackled on the play by Schumer once again.
Needed 3, got 4, almost 5.
So McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st down for Columbus. Julie Benish up in Marshfield is cheering on the Cardinals. Hometown proud. Julie, thanks for the email tonight. This one says, watching from Rome, Wisconsin, cheering the Cardinals on guess who? Tim, it's Steve Gates and Mary Ann.
Hey, hi, Steve. He actually called me on Monday. My old friend from college. Yep.
That's right. You told me about that. Yeah. You can email us, sports@dailydodge.com. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. 1st and 10 Cardinals on the Ellsworth 49. Cotter wants to throw. Right side, it was tipped, but it's caught by Knockreiner. He breaks a tackle. 30 down the right sideline. 20. He's to the 10, and he gets tripped up near the 10-yard line. Oh, my goodness, he almost broke it there. But Braxton Knockreiner with a big gainer on that pass play. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to put it. They're going to put it around the 8-yard line, which would be a 40-yard pass play. So it's 1st and goal for the Cardinals.
He was wide open. Out in the right flat, and the cornerback over there gave him all kinds of room. And, you know, when you got 1-on-1 out there in the flat like that, you're going to win most of those battles.
So a McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st down for the Cardinals. Columbus has a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Ball on the right hash. Cotter out of the gun. Has it. Gives it to Brunell. Left side to the 5. And he's taken down at around the 5-yard line. Jarrell Gooden was there, among others, defensively for the Panthers.
7 carries, 68 yards thus far, and a touchdown for Colton Brunell. He's just getting loosened up.
Gain of 3 for Brunell there. And it's 2nd and goal now for Columbus from the 5. Cardinals already leading at 7-0 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Looking for more right here. 2nd and goal, Columbus from the 5-yard line. And Cotter to Brunel through a big hole to the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown, Columbus. Colton Brunel makes it 13-0 Columbus with 5:21 left to play in the first. That's his second rushing touchdown of this game. Colton Brunel picking right up where he left off last Saturday in the win over Baldwin Woodville. Here's Hines. He's going to attempt an extra point. Snap is back. The hold down. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-0 Columbus on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Back in 1 minute. We'll take a 1-minute break on Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
And we come back to Fireman's Park, right next to Columbus High School. Mike Tronson, Tim Haldeman with you. 5:21 to go first quarter. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it's now Columbus 14 and Ellsworth nothing as the rain's starting to fall a little bit here.
Mike, yeah, I was just going to talk about that. It's really, really important to get off to a good lead here. One never, ever knows when all of a sudden you're going to have a downpour and turnovers could become hazardous for both clubs.
Hines on the return, flag on the play
Penalty
as Hines.
flag.
Yep, penalty flag is down as Hines took that out across the 30 to about the 32. Let's check the flag. There is a penalty marker down. And the referees, we haven't gotten our signal just yet, but we'll have it here momentarily. And the indication is?
What?
Is that
On
is it a
Columbus?
chop block? Or
a chop block on Columbus?
Or a legal block?
On the defense?
Yeah, he pointed to Columbus. So it's a penalty on the Cardinals, and that's going to give some extra yardage to the Panthers.
Okay.
Illegal low block is, I guess, what we'll call it. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Ellsworth at their own 44-yard line. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Couple receivers wide to the left, one wide to the right. They motion a man now. That's McCabe. Handoff, Hines straight ahead, and he's met near the line of scrimmage, and he is tackled on the play. Another nice play by Colin Selk as he grabbed onto Hines' ankles and brought him down, limited the gain to only about 2. It's a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Colin Selk, of course, going both ways, and if you happen to notice, for those of you that are viewing on Daily Dodge, he ushered Colton Brunel into the end zone in that last touchdown run.
2nd and 8 from their 46. Little toss to the near side. It is caught.
Oh.
And right near the line of scrimmage after McCabe made the reception, Aaron Eckern was there to bring him down. McCabe got that little toss from Blomberg, but Eckern was there and dropped him immediately. And actually, he did get a yard or two, but that's all.
Mike, speaking of Jacob Eckern, he was one of many from Columbus that received all-conference first-team honors this week. I'm sure you've probably got that list that we can
somewhere. I've
got
got all my paperwork here, if it isn't wet from rainwater. It is 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for the Panthers from their own 48. 2 receivers to the left. Blomberg back to throw, fakes the handoff, and he's launching it down the left sideline. It is, incomplete, as that one was intended for Lance Gipford, but it's incomplete. Now 4th down coming up.
There is an indication of bad weather right there.
Yeah.
And I want to say a combination right now. We've got a light rain that is definitely going to affect the grip on the ball. and the wind isn't helping. So, right now, Columbus seeing everything their way, and Colton Brunel back near his 20-yard line to receive this punt.
Carter Pierce will do the punting. He has the snap. Gets a better punt off this time. Brunel's just going to get away from it. And it will be downed inside the 20 by George Roll, and that's where Columbus will take over with the McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10. This email says, good luck Columbus Cardinals from the Old Garage Barber Shop, checking in on the broadcast tonight. This one says, watching from the cozy and dry comfort of my lazy boy in the living room, hoping for a good game and injury-free results. A bonus would be a C-Bus win. Go Cards. That's from his friends from Fall River. How about that? Just down the road about 2 miles from here. Sports at dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. I got a lot of emails to get to. We'll get to them as time allows. 1st and 10, Columbus from their own 19. They'll keep it on the ground, and Brunel gets across the 20 to about the 21. Sam Allen on the stop, but it's a pickup of a couple of yards. Give him 3. 2nd and 7 with the ball now at just shy of the 22-yard line. We're going to be fighting the fogged-up windows in the press box all night long tonight.
3:15 and counting remaining in the first half.
All right, 2nd and 7 for Columbus from their own 22, moving right to left, handoff Brunel, following his blockers. East of the 20, 25, 30, 35, cut back to the middle. East of the middle of the field, 45, 50. He's got one man to beat, 35. Another, oh my goodness, I thought he was going to get past the last man, but he's tackled it around the 25-yard line, and he was brought down by Lance Gipford with potentially a touchdown-saving tackle. But it's marked right at the 25 of Ellsworth, 1st and 10, Columbus, after that big gainer.
53 yards in the play, and I'll tell you what, you folks, you old-timers would have really enjoyed this. He started around the right side, he had all kinds of room, and we've got a timeout on the field.
Timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family.
Guys, you old-timers out there, you're going to love this, all right? It looked like Fuzzy Thurston and Jerry Kramer on the student body right sweep, all right? He had plenty of room as he gained yardage around the right side, and then when things all of a sudden opened up and he cut back into, some green grass, what did he do? He switched the ball from his right hand to his left hand. Now, that is a really, really good running back that knows how to run with the football. Not everybody knows how to do that. That's amazing at this level.
Some more emails to get to. Woot woot on the first touchdown. That's from our friend Lori checking in tonight. Speaking of Lori, we've got a great start by Columbus. Keep it up, guys. Have fun tonight, Mike and Tim. And P.S. Hi Ninja. That's from my sister, who's Lori. We're up to 3,085 devices tuned into the game, by the way. Another email here. This one says, cheering on my cousin Aaron Eckern tonight from Neenah, Wisconsin. Go Aaron and go Cards. That's from Carson. Carson K checking in. And we will get to some more emails here in just a moment. But back to live action. 1st and 10 Cardinals from the Panther 25. Handoff Brunel. Breaks a tackle 20. Down to the 15-yard line. And he got tripped up by Bo Hines. Otherwise, he might have busted another one. Boy, Colton Brunel, he is all business in this one so far.
We're going to give him 9 on that one.
9-yard pickup. A 9-yard gainer all the way down to the 16-yard line of Ellsworth. 2:34 and counting left in the first quarter on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 14-0. Columbus leads, looking to add more on this drive. 2nd and 1 Cardinals from the Panthers 16-yard line. Cotter out of the gun. They motion a man. Handoff Brunel, 15 to the 10. And he's got another McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. He was tackled on that play by Sam Kolbaum.
You give him 6.
6-yard pickup. And it'll be 1st and 10 now for Columbus. And the ball is actually, it's just inside the 10. So it's a 1st and goal, actually. First and goal from, we'll call it the 9-yard line. Or just inside the 10. Cotter giving it to, nope, he's going to keep it. Right side he goes. There's nobody out there. East of the 5 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Columbus. Cotter on the keeper. And it is 20-0 Cardinals with 1:39 left to go in the first period.
Mike, I should have said it. It was right on the tip of my tongue that it's almost time for Nathan Cotter, because they're just, they're, needless to say, looking for Brunel on every carry. And the previous play, they met him right at the point of attack, but Brunel broke the tackle for 6 yards. But this one here, no doubt about it.
Hines' extra point is up, and it is good. So it's 21-0 Columbus, $1:39 left in the first quarter. We're back in 1 minute. 95.3 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
All right, with 1:39 left to go in the first quarter on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it's now Columbus 21, Ellsworth 0. Columbus getting set to kick it back off. The winner of this Division IV state quarterfinal advances to Level 4, the state semifinals next weekend, and will play either Little Chute or Freedom. Those two teams playing tonight up in Little Chute. Winner of that game meets the winner of this game in the state semis. Here's the kick by Hines. Shorter kick and fielded by Hines, and he fakes the reverse. He's going to take it across the 25. Breaks the tackle 30, 35, and he gets pushed back at around the 36-yard line. So Hines takes it out to the 36, and that's where the Panthers are going to set up shop now, down a couple of scores. Another email to get to here. Hey, Mike, watching from my living room. Nice and cozy. Go Cardinals, all the way from Overnight Bonnie, our good friend Overnight, checking in. This one says, watching from Ellsworth. Go Panthers. It says the Bjorks are checking in tonight. Thank you very much for your email. Nice to hear from some Ellsworth fans on the game. 1st and 10. Panthers from their own 36 going left to right. And Blomberg hands it up. Hines to the left side. Lowers the shoulder and gets met near the line of scrimmage and pushed back. I don't know that he got anything on that play. We'll check it out.
He got nothing.
Yep, no gain.
Zippo.
This email says, cheering the Columbus Cards on from the dining room table at the Coyle Zittle Bones residence. A lot of families there. Go Cards. All watching tonight. Thank you very much.
Just got a score in, Mike. Freedom and Little Chute. No score at the end of one.
Score at the end of one. All right. It is 2nd and 10 for the Panthers from their own 36. Blomberg back to throw. He's going to toss it off down the left side. It's caught. And out near midfield goes George Roll, and he's got a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down for the Panthers. They're going to mark this at the 49. It's a gain of 13 yards and a 1st and 10. This email says, cheering on the Cardinals from Manitowish Waters, Wisconsin. Ryan and Olivia Mowbray are checking in tonight. Thank you very much for the email. 1st and 10 Panthers on their own 49. Motion man is McCabe. Handoff Hines into Columbus territory. Met at about the 48-yard line of Columbus.
I'm going to be generous, 49, and I'm going to give him 2. But, Mike, let's just take a look at this. Bo Hines, granted, it's a small sample size, but 4 carries for a total of 4 yards. Colton Brunel, 12 carries for 144. And that's going to be into the end of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter, and on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it's Columbus 21, Ellsworth 0. We're back in 1 minute. Back after a 1-minute break, 95.3 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
Second quarter getting underway. Ellsworth moving right to left with a 2nd and 8 from the Columbus 49. Toss to the right side. McCabe can't handle it.
Get on that ball.
And Columbus picks it. They're saying it's an incomplete pass. Boy, that was very close to being a backwards pass. Very close, but it was not. So that's a break for the Panthers, and it'll set up a 3rd down and 8 for Ellsworth from the Columbus 49-yard line. Just underway. Second quarter. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and Hometown Glass and Improvement. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler, Dodge Jeep Ram, and McKinstry's Home Furnishings. 3rd and 8 with receivers left and right. Blomberg is going to go back to throw. Pressure coming. He's flushed out of the pocket, throws, and it is incomplete. That one was intended for Lance Gipford, but it's incomplete. Another 4th down and another punting situation for Ellsworth.
Right. Credit Colin Selk for putting the heat on that time, flushing the QB out of the pocket and threw that long before he really wanted to.
All right, so it's going to be Pierce to punt. And Colton Brunel is the deep man to receive for the Cardinals. Snap back to Pierce. It's a fake. He throws. It's caught at the 45 of Columbus. And I don't think that he got the first down, though.
Ooh, it is.
We're going to check. It's close.
Nope, he didn't get it.
The catch was made on the near side of the field. The catch was made by Schumer, and I think he's just a little bit short. He had to get to the 41?
He's 2 yards
He's
short.
2 yards short. So they do a fake punt. Pierce threw it. Schumer caught it, but he didn't get enough. So Columbus survives the fake punt, and it's going to give them a McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 from their own 43. For those of you on the radio side, Columbus is going left to right as we see it in the second quarter. 2 receivers to the left. Cotter out of the gun. On 1st and 10 from their own 43, low snap, hand up Brunel. He got run into, and now he's going to be tackled in the backfield for a loss of a couple. And that was Schumer along with big number 78, Drew Gibson. It's hard to miss him. He's a 5'11", 370-pounder out there, and that is a locomotive you do not want to see coming down the tracks at you. But he was coming down the tracks at Brunel on that play.
Yeah, you just like trains.
I do. I love trains.
Yeah.
2nd and 12 after the loss of 2. And the rain has pretty much stopped again, it looks like. So.
Oh, we got a huge break thus far.
Absolutely.
Thus far
absolutely.
On the weather. Big
2nd
time.
and 12, Columbus
It's
from
not
their
even
own
windy
41.
right now.
Here's Cotter taking the snap, looking to throw. Cotter steps up. Pressure, and he's going to be sacked. Back at the 38-yard line, Schumer was there, and helping to finish him off was Anthony Madsen, linebacker, 5'11 senior. And it's another loss, so it's going to now be a 3rd down and about 14, almost 15 yards to go back at the 38 of Columbus.
That's what you call a coverage sack right there. He had ample time. He had all kinds of time, but you can only leave those guys out there about so long, and he went through his succession of receivers and nobody there.
On 3rd and 15, we'll call it, from the 38. Cotter again to throw. Across the middle. Caught. That is Mowbray, and he is stood up at the 49-yard line. Yeah, he's well short of the stick. They mark it at the 49-yard line. So gain of about 11 on that play. It's going to be 4th and a little less than 5 for Columbus with 9:48 and counting left in the second quarter on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. It's 21-0, Columbus leading Ellsworth. And it looks like Columbus is going to line up to punt. Braxton Knockreiner will do the punting. Gets it away. And this is going to be fielded at the 15. And getting tackled. Yep, that was Lance Gipford. Tried to go across field, and he got taken down. So it is 1st and 10 for the Ellsworth Panthers. More emails to get to here. Cheering for my great nephew, Axel Elaine. Go Columbus Cardinals from Auntie Margie from Rice Lake, Wisconsin.
That's great timing. He just made the tackle.
He just made the tackle, by the way. Yes, he did. Let's see what else we got here. This one says, way to go, Columbus Cardinals. Lori checking in. Lori Bearwolf on the broadcast.
Hey, that's my good friend Lori. Been talking to her all week. Thanks, Lori. Appreciate it.
1st and 10 Panthers from their own 17 going right to left. Again, sports at dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Low snap. They hand it off. Coming to the near side. Hines breaks a tackle. East of the 15 and taken down on the near sideline. I lost him behind the tent that they put up on the sideline. Let's see. This email says, hope Brady isn't out for long. Go Cardinals. That's from Jeremy. Jeremy checking in. Yeah, we hope that Brady Link is okay. He injured his ankle. At least it appeared that way earlier in the game. Go Ellsworth Panthers from the St. Croix Central Panthers, rooting for the Middle Border Conference to win it. How about that? St. Croix Central checking in tonight. And this is a give to Hines, and he breaks the tackle. He's across the 25, and he gets taken down at around the 26, maybe the 27. And that's enough to move the chains of McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down. Speaking of St. Croix Central, a couple of years ago, I can't remember if that was you, Tim, or maybe it was one of the other guys at ESPN Madison. You and I were down there for the state football finals. I announced the state championship game in which St. Croix Central played a couple of years ago.
You got a better memory than I do.
That might have been. I think you. I think I was with another analyst that night. I think you were busy. So.
Is that what they call me?
That's what they call. They called you worse. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey, that's big number
flag.
70.
Yep.
Got off a half a count too soon right there.
By the way, St. Croix Central. You know what town that is in? A lot of people don't. They have no. It's in Hammond, I believe. Hammond.
Can't
Wisconsin.
say I've ever been there either, Mike.
You know where Hammond is?
Probably right next to Ellsworth.
It's not too far from Ellsworth and
I haven't
Baldwin
been
and
in either
Woodville.
one of them
Yeah,
that I know of.
I mean, if you drive to Minneapolis all the time like I do, you go right by the exit on the freeway for Hammond.
That weekend that I went to Eau Claire, remember the lost weekend with Steve Gates? Yeah, we might have gone to all those towns.
Probably.
Who knows?
1st and 15, by the way, from the 23, low snap. And this is I should beg your pardon, it's
That's
Blomberg.
the quarterback.
Yep, the quarterback, Blomberg. And a low snap, he had trouble with it. And
-3.
-3 yards on that one. But thanks to the St. Croix Central Panthers for checking in tonight. This email says, go Knockreiner boys. Watching the Cardinals from Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. Stacy and Kenny Hall checking in. How's the weather in Florida? I bet you it's pretty darn nice.
Well,
tonight.
Last week we would have put our weather up against theirs.
Hey, see if you remember this name, Tim. Brianne Pratt.
Oh.
Brianne. Way to go, Cards.
Goodness.
Watching in Lake Mills. Brianne Pratt checking in. Brianne, how are you? Thanks for the email, by the way. And this is Blomberg throwing off his back foot. It is incomplete. It was intended for Gipford.
By the way, Brianne, we're in charge of your old coach tonight for the post game. We're in charge. I know it's not a real profitable type enterprise, but we're in charge. All right, we'll take care of them tonight.
It is 3rd and 17 coming up for the Panthers at their own 20. If you sent an email, I'm getting a lot of them, folks. So bear with me. I will get to your email throughout the night, but there's a lot of them coming in, and we like that. So thank you very much. Sports at dailydodge.com. On 3rd and 17, low snap. Blomberg's going to throw. It's caught. And up the middle. Out to the 25-30. And finally taken down at around the 35-yard line is George Roll. He's had a hand in a couple of plays tonight. And Roll gets out. They're going to mark him just across the 35, out at about the 36-yard line. So about a 15-yard pickup and a fourth and roughly 3 to go, maybe a little less than that. And let's see what they do here. It looks like Pierce is going to go back in punting formation.
I'm going to bet that they're going to punt it this time.
I would think they probably will after what happened the last time. But we'll see. Brunell is back deep for the Cardinals. Here's the snap, and here's the kick. Pretty good punt. Brunell will just not even bother. He's just going to let it go by. It's going to bounce inside the 15-yard line of Columbus, be down to around the 14. That's where it'll be a McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. More emails to get to here. Thanks for broadcasting the game. Class of 1975 at home outside of Columbus. Always cheering on the Columbus Cardinals, from Liz O'Donnell. Thank you very much, Liz, for that. What else do we have here? This one says, hey, my coworker Jason from the office watching from Kenosha, Wisconsin. And he says he's thankful for me reaching out to him to let him know about the game to tune into tonight. Good luck to both teams. Jason, thank you very much, my friend. How about that? He and I were talking earlier tonight. 1st and 10. Cardinals on their own 14-yard line. And this is Brunell to the outside, 25, or 15, I should say, 20, and he's ushered out of bounds after crossing the 20. Let's see where they put it here.
Gifford in there on the tackle.
Gifford made the stop.
Out past the first down.
They will.
You got 12.
They got 12, so
it's
it's another first down. This email says, good luck, Devin, and good luck, Columbus, watching from our dry, warm living room. That's from Liam and Hudson Reezy.
Hey, it's not bad here, folks.
No, it's not too bad.
Amazingly enough, it is not bad here.
I've seen worse. We'll get to more emails in just a moment. Keep them coming. sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. 1st and 10, Columbus. Hand up, Brunell. Across the 30, and he gets taken down at around the 33-yard line or so.
You could have driven a semi, Mike, through that hole right there. And, hey, you know what? We said this earlier at break. We don't give enough kudos to the big boys up front. The center, Devin McCormick, the right guard, Colin Selk, the left guard, Brady Engel, the left tackle, R.J. Gross, and the right tackle is J.Mo Sullivan. I'm telling you what, man, these guys are playing their hearts out, and they've done it every week all year long.
2nd and 3, Cardinals from their own 33. Motion man is Connor Roach, and the handoff. Oh, fake the handoff. Connor, here he comes, near side, and he gets tripped up after crossing the 35-yard line. He's got another Columbus 1st down and 10. McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10. This email says, go Panthers. Go Panthers from E-Town. Thank you very much for sending that one tonight. This one says, good luck, Columbus Cardinals from Aces Gaming Lounge is rooting for you. Thank you very much for the email. Let's see what else we got here. Proud to be cheering on the Cardinals. Go Cards, the Coughlins. The Coughlins emailing us tonight. Thank you very much. And we're going to get to some more here in a little bit. All right, 1st and 10, Cardinals. From their own 38, Cotter to throw.
Oh, my goodness.
That's incomplete, and wide open was Oliver Setz near the 50 on the near side of the field, but boy, Cotter just overthrew him and failed to connect on that one. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Lamers Bus Lines, Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, Prairie Ridge Health, your Dare to Dream team at eXp Realty, Kestrel Ridge Golf Course, Cardinal Lanes in Columbus, Ergo Bank, Columbus Country Club, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Landmark Credit Union, Preferred Dental Partners, and Air Care. 2nd and 10. Cardinals have it on their own 38. Single receivers to each side. Cotter again to throw. And he will throw and gets caught at the 45-yard line by Riley Knockreiner, who's tackled almost immediately. And they'll mark it. Max Langer on the stop, and they mark it right around the 44-yard line. So gain of roughly 6 on the play. 3rd and 4 coming up.
You know, Columbus up 21 zip here, Mike, and, driving once again with a football. But, take a look at the diversity of their offense. Cotter has already passed 5 times for 67 yards, and he's ran for 12 in 3 carries. And then, of course, you got Colton Brunel doing the finishing touches.
Here's Brunel to the 50, and he gets into Ellsworth territory at about the 47-yard line. So he picks up 9 on the play, and it's McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Metal Craft of Mayville, Slumberland, Kraft Heinz, Great Harvest Bread Company, and Jerry's Automotive. Mike Tronson, Tim Haldeman with you at Columbus Fireman's Park. Justin Wilski and Alex are here on site, our videographers and engineers for this game. And Kyra is back at the 95.3 studios tonight, engineering our radio simulcast. 1st and 10. Cardinals on the Ellsworth 47. Here's Brunel. Look out, 45. Breaks the tackle, 40. Near side, and he's finally brought down at around the 38-yard line. Tackled on that play by Jarrell Gooden. And that's another nice gain on 1st down of 8. 2nd and 2 with the ball now at around the 39-yard line of Ellsworth. 3 minutes to go in the first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 21-0 Columbus leads.
When Brunel has to, he'll lower that shoulder, and he just gets lower than the defender, and he sends him for a loop. The kid is so strong. He's 6 foot, 205 is what they list him at. But his quickness, his toughness is second to none we've ever seen here.
On 2nd and a short 2. Cotter to throw. Across the middle, and the receiver fell down, and that was Braxton Knockreiner. Coverage out there by Langer. But it's going to bring up a 3rd down, and that happens on a night like tonight. You got slippery conditions out there.
It's a good time to do it. You had, 2nd down and 1, and now you got 3rd down and 1. Hey. Give it to Brunel. What do you got to lose?
This email says, way to go, Cardinals and R.J. Gross. We're still rooting from the Dominican Republic. Thanks for offering your website. J.D. and Angie checking in on the broadcast tonight. Here is a snap back to Cotter. Give to Brunel, rather, but he is going to be stopped for a loss on that play. Big loss, as a matter of fact. Don't see that a lot, and actually he lost about, 7 on that play. Set up a 4th and 9. My goodness, 7-yard loss on the play.
I'm going to give him a loss of 8, Mike.
Hey, here we go. This email says, go Panthers from Clyde's Corner Bar. Clyde's Corner. Well, hey, we had the folks in Baldwin and Woodville, the bars last week, all having watch parties. Well, Clyde's Corner, thank you very much. Love hearing from you. Columbus is going to punt here. And it's angled towards the near sideline, and it will go out of bounds. And Ellsworth is going to take over. More emails to get to. Go Devin McCormick and the Columbus Cardinals from Caitlin and Evan, watching from Tupelo, Mississippi, checking in tonight. Thank you very much. This one says, Troy Kehoe and Aaron here cheering on the Cardinals from Columbus. Let's go Cardinals. Thank you very much for letting us know. This one says, watching the Cards from the Newlywed Rice residence. That's from Kayla checking in tonight.
I wonder if that's Morgan. You think? Huh?
Maybe.
Morgan Seltzner?
And we have timeout, by the way. This timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Let's get to more emails during the timeout. Watching from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Looking for a Cardinal win. Hi to Aaron Eckern from Nana and Dave checking in tonight. Let's see what else we got here. Let's take a look at this one here. Keep up the good work, Columbus. Watching the game from Virginia Beach, Virginia. That's from Jody, aunt of Riley Kaminsky. We're up to 4,406 devices now tuned in to the broadcast. That is phenomenal. This email says, watching from Adrian, Michigan, our grandsons Nathan and Johnny Cotter. Go Cardinals. Great job, guys. That's from Phil and Jackie Kingsley, letting us know they're watching tonight. Big Jer's watching from home where it's warm and dry. Jer, thank you very much. This one says, what? Cheering for my nephew, Brady Link, from my living room. Hope he's okay, and we do too. That's from John Klein. John, we hope he's okay too. Sports at dailydodge.com. And there's a lot of emails still to get to. We'll get to them shortly. It is going to be 1st and 10. Panthers on their own 16. Low
Falls
step.
to the ground.
Muff. Yep, they pick it back up. Does Blomberg. He gets away from a would-be tackler. Now he's going to be wrestled down. Is it a safety? He was near the goal line, and there's no signal.
Nope.
It's not a safety,
Oh,
but he's going to be
my.
tackled
Oh, they
around the
got him
1
at the
yard
2.
line. Oh, the 2 they put it. Okay.
That was really generous.
Really close.
It'll be second down and long after the loss on the play.
So a big loss as Blomberg escaped one wave of would-be tacklers but could not escape the second wave. Darn near got tackled in the end zone, but they say no. They mark it at the 2 where it's going to be a second down and 24 with a minute 33 and counting left in period number 2 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Still 21-0 Columbus. And Blomberg back to throw. Look out, pressure coming. He sidesteps a tackler, throws. It is complete. And down the near sideline, and finally ushered out of bounds across the 30, goes Lance Gipford.
30-yard gain.
Wow, that is huge, and it's a McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down for the Panthers. How about Blomberg running for his dear life in his own end zone, finds Gipford, and Gipford does the rest down the far sideline. 1st and 10 for the Panthers, and they've got it on their own 32-yard line. At to throw Blomberg. He's going to launch it near side. Look out. Almost intercepted. Eckern almost had it. It was intended once again for Gipford. It was a little underthrown, Tim, and Eckern almost had it.
Yeah, well, Mike, they probably watched film from last week's game. That was the old square out and go. That there's a penalty flag on the field in the defensive area. It's on Columbus. Holding, I think. I didn't quite catch it.
And it's on, yep, you're right on Columbus. I did not see the signal because I was blocked by the fogged up window here in the press box.
Whose fault is that?
Was it holding? Yes, holding. It was holding, so yep. We know that much. All right, 1st and 10 for the Panthers from their own 42-yard line. Moving right to left, 69 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 21-0 Columbus leads. All right, they motion a man. Blomberg takes the bouncing ball on the snap, looking to throw. Right side he goes. Pump fake, now launches it. Downfield, it is incomplete at the Columbus 20-yard line. Knockreiner was in coverage. The pass was intended for Bo Hines. We had a pair of 22s going at it out there. Now a holding on being called on Panthers. So I didn't see the flag as I was watching the action downfield, but there was a flag back near the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a holding call on the Panthers with exactly 1 minute to go in period number 2.
Tell you what, Blomberg might have a future in baseball as well. He threw that football from about the 20 all the way down to about the nearly the 20-yard line. That was well over a 50-yard pass.
All right, 1st and 23 now for the Panthers from their own 28. Hand off, and that's going nowhere. And that was McCabe, the motion man that took the handoff, but he was stuffed by Brady Engel. And they'll mark this back at the 15, so it's a loss of, about what, another, about 4 yards, was it? And so it's going to be 2nd and 27 now for the Panthers with 29 seconds remaining in the half. They trail 21-0. Blomberg, quick toss to the right side. Caught out there. And, oh, my goodness.
That was Brunel.
That was Brunel that
sort
took
of
down,
figured.
yeah. He took down Sam Kolbaum, the receiver. They mark it where? They mark it at around the 28. So he picked up about 3 or so. And that's the end of the half. Second quarter has come to a close. We have reached halftime in this Division IV state quarterfinal. And at the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is Columbus 21, Ellsworth nothing. Stay with us. We'll take a 3-minute break, and we're back for our halftime report in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Did you know that with most dental insurance plans, you don't actually have to go to the dentist offices they tell you to? That's right. Most dental insurance plans will pay towards your dental care regardless if your dentist is in-network or out-of-network. At Preferred Dental Partners, we don't have contracts with any dental insurance companies. We do this so we can provide the best dental care possible, tailored to the patient's needs. After all, we treat people, not your insurance company. So stop letting your insurance bully you into a dentist office you don't like. Call Preferred Dental Partners today to find out why we're different.
At Prairie Ridge Health, we believe that orthopedics is more than surgery. It's about getting your life back. Our collaborative team of expert surgeons, therapists, and nurses work together to get you back to feeling pain-free in your daily life. Our innovative and proven program is designed to get you from hospital to home with confidence. Find out how the Prairie Ridge Health Orthopedic Team can help you at prairieridge.health. Prairie Ridge Health accepts over 70 major insurances, including Dean.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Well, milk has been building champions for centuries. Why? Well, research shows that real milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores post-game muscle for athletes like few other beverages. That's why pro football players know they're going to need milk to fuel their performance. Learn their inspiring stories at gonnaneedmilk.com. Brought to you by the dairy farmers of Wisconsin. Mike Tronson alongside my good friend and partner Tim Haldeman. Halftime here at Fireman's Park in Columbus. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it's 21-0 Columbus on top of Ellsworth in this Division IV state quarterfinal game. Our game tonight brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental and Hometown Glass and Improvement. The game also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Lamers Bus Lines, Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, Prairie Ridge Health, your Dare to Dream team at eXp Realty, Kestrel Ridge Golf Course, Cardinal Lanes in Columbus, Ergo Bank, Columbus Country Club, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Landmark Credit Union, Preferred Dental Partners, Air Care, Metalcraft of Mayville, Slumberland, Kraft Heinz, Great Harvest Bread Company, and Jerry's Automotive. We're going to get to the first half stats and the scoring summary in just a moment, but I have a lot of emails to get through, and we're going to get to a bunch of them right now here at halftime. This one says, cheering for you, E-Town Panthers. Play your game and make it happen. So proud of you all. That's from Matthew and Angel Anderson. Thank you very much for that email. And it says, it says, Angel is the pastor at C3 Church in Ellsworth and Hudson, Wisconsin. So thank you very much for checking in with us. Rod Coughlin checking in from Elba Heights. Hi to all his former students. Thank you very much for checking in. This one says, let's go Ellsworth. Lance Gipford's proud big sister watching from Hawaii, serving here in the military, and hate that I can't be home for the games, but appreciate being able to watch online. Thank you very much. Well, I tell you what, thank you for your service. Can't thank you enough for your service, and I appreciate your email tonight. Nice to hear from you. This one says, watching number 18, Jake McCabe from Winneconne, Wisconsin. Good luck, Panthers, from the McCabes checking in tonight. How about this email? Baldwin Woodville Blackhawks. Hey, we've heard of those guys. Yep. They're rooting for the Ellsworth Panthers. The Middle Border Conference is cheering for you. That's now the second team from their conference that has given us a shout-out. Baldwin Woodville, thank you very much. And we enjoyed having you down here last Saturday. And you guys, I tell you what, that was a long drive, and you played well, and you had a great season. Hats off to you guys. Congratulations on your accomplishments this season. Let's see. This one says, Eric Meyer cheering on Ellsworth from Deer Camp in Bloomer. I've been to Bloomer many times. Not lately, but I've been to Bloomer. Love it up there. Thank you very much. This one says, watching from Bow Camp in Maiden Rock. Go Panthers. That's from John. Let's see what else we have here. Watching from Ellsworth, Wisconsin. Go Cards. Oops, I meant Panthers. That's from Noah. Noah, thank you for the email tonight. How about this one? Go Columbus Cardinals, take it all the way to state, sitting at home, warm and dry, from Jeff and Tammy K. Jeff and Tammy K tonight. This one says, good luck to Ellsworth. Thank you very much. Let's see. This one says, cheering on Columbus from Baltimore, Maryland, here for a work trip. Thank you, Daily Dodge, for the live stream so I can keep up with the action. That's from Sarah Utek, proud Columbus parent. Sarah, thank you very, very much. Oh, here's one. Tuning in from UW La Crosse to watch my little brother Colton and the Cards tonight. Go Dirty Birds from Caden Brunel. What do you got here, Tim? What do you have?
I was
Caden,
just told that we have listeners in Costa Rica, Portugal, with a total of 5, in Canada, and the Dominican Republic.
That is, wow, that's fantastic. Again, let's take a look at some more here before we get to some stats. Good luck to the Ellsworth Panthers from the Ellsworth Schools Transportation Department. Thanks to Terry and John for driving our fan buses tonight. Go Panthers. Yeah, that's a long drive. That's about a 4-hour drive. And hats off to those folks, those bus drivers. And they don't get enough credit, do they? This one says, go Cards from the Davison family. Davison's checking in tonight. Let's see what else we got here. Matt G says, listening to this stream is like a class reunion with all the old classmates chiming in. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? That's true. I would agree with that.
I'm going to stop out by Matt this week. All right, Matt? Get ready. I'll stop in and say hi to you and thanks in person.
This email says, cheering from West Lafayette, Indiana, cheering for the St. Jerome boys. St. Jerome's just right down the street from us here. This email says, watching from our living room in Columbus, go Cards. Bridget checking in on that one. Go Brady Engel, watching from Manning, Iowa. Family in Iowa rooting for Brady tonight. And let's see what else we have here. Boy, just a ton of these coming in to the hopper tonight. That's fantastic. Hey, from Brad and Harry's Cheese Curds at the Wisconsin State Fair. Go Panthers. You know what? Believe it or not, I've eaten at Brad and Harry's Cheese Curds at the Wisconsin State Fair. They're outstanding. They're outstanding.
Oh, Mike.
I can't wait until August.
It's food.
Okay, well, true, but it's cheese curds.
Yeah, it's Mike Tronson and food.
Okay.
Those are synonyms.
This
right?
one says, watching from Whitehall, go Ellsworth Panthers. And let's see what else we have here. That one is from Ellsworth. This one says, Ben Liverseed watching in Sun Prairie.
I know that guy.
A few sprinkles are all right. Birds still fly in the rain. Go Cardinals, says Ben Liverseed.
Spoken by a true
lawyer.
Was
he in your class, Ninja?
2000.
Okay, so
what year
all
was
those
that?
guys, yeah.
Oh, 2. That's what I thought. Yeah.
All righty, let's see. Just a few more to get to here. Again, you can email us at sports@dailydodge.com. It says, can you say, hey, Kurt, do they have football playoffs in Ohio? Go Cards. I don't understand that one, I guess. Whatever that means. Let's see what else. That one I didn't understand, but hey, I'll read it anyways. Let's go Cards. This one from the Ballwigs checking in tonight. Thank you very much.
Tony?
Just says Ballwigs, but
Tony? Denny?
This one says, appreciate the shout-out from St. Croix Central. Go Panthers. Praying everyone stays safe. And let's see here. Yep, and it says, FYI, St. Croix Central is in Hammond, the middle and high school. And Roberts is where the elementary is. And, of course, that is on 94 towards the Twin Cities. Scott and Rebecca Myers watching from home tonight in Ellsworth. And let's see what else we got here. This one says, keep it rolling, stay warm and dry, watching with my high school buddy Kurt Zander. Joe Zander wishes he was that kind of athlete. Please say hi to Briggsy for me. Go Seabus from Tony Ballwig.
Oh, boy.
Tony
Here we
Ballwig
go.
checking in
We're
tonight.
going to have ourselves a little war going on here pretty quick.
Tell you what, let's do this. Before we get to some stats, let's take a 3-minute break. Back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
We want to get you into your comfort zone. Chad Guzzi here of Air Care in Beaver Dam. We are your heating and cooling experts with more than 40 years of experience. Our trained professionals install forced air systems, zoning, boilers, in-floor heating, geothermal units, mini splits, and more to keep you in the zone. We want you to be completely comfortable with an efficient, quiet system that is designed specifically for you, your home, and your budget. Find your comfort zone with Air Care. AirCareInc.com.
At the Bayside Supper Club on Thursdays from 5 to 8:30, you can have the famous chicken wing and rib combo for $12.99, 10-ounce prime rib for $16.99, or all-you-can-eat deep-fried fantail shrimp for $14.99. Friday is the all-you-can-eat chicken and fish seafood buffet from 4:30 to 9, and Saturday is the prime rib shrimp seafood buffet from 5 to 8:30. Sunday brunch is back every Sunday from 10:30 to 1:30. Book your wedding, anniversary, or birthday celebration now for 2022.
Cardinal Lanes in Columbus is proud to support the Columbus Cardinal football team. Cardinal Lanes is now open and the place to go when you want to have a great time with friends and family. Check out their 12 lanes of bowling and a large event space. They also feature a great menu and weekly specials like Friday Fish Fry. Follow Cardinal Lanes on Facebook and check them out online at cardinallanescolumbus.com. Cardinal Lanes open 7 days a week, 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Go Cardinals and let the good times roll. As the Columbus Cardinals rev up their playoff season,
Golf season is winding down.
but the fun continues at Columbus Country Club. Check out their new menu with great sandwiches, jumbo wings, and handmade pizzas, and enjoy their Friday Fish Fry year-round. Get ready for prime rib every other Saturday starting in January. This winter, join Columbus Country Club for euchre tournaments and Sunday brunch. Follow on Facebook and stop in Highway 73 right in the middle of Columbus behind Fireman's Pavilion. Columbus Country Club, a proud supporter of the Columbus Cardinals.
If a new smile is what you're looking for, we have the answer for you. Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental, where we specialize in making people smile. We promise to take the time to get to know you so we can provide you with a custom plan to help you achieve the smile of your dreams. Our experienced team looks forward to hearing from you soon. Call us today at 623-5559.
Come to Columbus Family Dental. The people here are nice, and I trust them.
Ellsworth at the break in this Division IV state quarterfinal. Let's run down the first half scoring summary. All the scoring was in the first quarter. Less than 2.5 minutes in, Columbus with its first touchdown, a 35-yard run by Colton Brunel. Corbin Hines tacks on the extra point, 7-0 Columbus, not even 2.5 minutes into the game. Then with 5:21 left in the first quarter, Brunel scored his second touchdown of the game, a 5-yard run. Hines' extra point made it 14-0 Columbus. And then with 1:39 to go in the first, it was Nathan Cotter, a 10-yard touchdown run for Columbus. Extra point again was true, 21-0 Columbus. There was no scoring in the second quarter, so that's where we find ourselves here at the halftime break, 21-0 Columbus on top of Ellsworth. Tim, let's take a look at some individual and team stats.
All right, Mike, on the pregame, we discussed the possibility of a battle of the backs with Bo Hines and Colton Brunel. Well, that has just plain not been the case. And needless to say, you can give credit to the defensive line and linebackers. They've been so stout for Columbus tonight. But Bo Hines, thus far, I've got him for 7 carries for 11 yards. And Griffin Blomberg, the quarterback, I have him for negative 15 after having taken a loss and a sack. So I've got them for negative 6 yards on the ground thus far in this first half. 7 for 14 through the air for the Panthers for a total of 74 yards. So net 68 yards in this first half for Ellsworth. For Columbus, through the air thus far, Nathan Cotter, 4 for 6 for a total of 67 yards. And Cotter's also kept it 3 times for a total of 12. And as one could well imagine, Colton Brunel doing his weekly duty, no doubt. Once again, 17 carries. I got him for 164 yards and a couple of scores. So a total of 176 on the ground. Net total yards gained in the first half for Columbus, 243 versus the 68 for the Panthers. And that's where we have come here at halftime, 21-zip Columbus.
All right, more emails to get to before we kick it off in the third quarter. This one says, cheering from the couch in Sun Prairie, keep rolling Cards. That's from Jeremy Soldner checking in tonight. This one says, cheering on our Ellsworth Panthers from the Stockwell's Garage. Sounds like a cool place to be. Go Panthers. Thank you for that email. This one says, watching from our toasty warm living room, let's go Columbus. Dana, Todd, and Maddie all watching the broadcast tonight. Go Cards all the way to Camp Randall from the Bakers. Nice to hear from the Bakers on the broadcast tonight. Somebody asked if we had any score updates from other Division IV games. I can tell you at halftime, Freedom and Little Chute are scoreless. The winner of this game plays the winner of that one next week in Level 4. Go Ellsworth Panthers. Grandparents near Ladysmith watching from home tonight. Thank you very much. Let's see what else we have here. Watching Devon and the Cardinals. Thanks for that email tonight. This one says, go Panthers. From the Knutsons checking in tonight. Thank you for your check-in. Let's see here. This is Ed watching with his wife Lillian Juno. Hello to the fellow 82ers, Tony Baldwin and Kurt Zander, it says. Thank you very much for the email. And this one says, also tuning in from Maiden Rock and the Rush River Valley at Bow Camp, rooting for a strong Ellsworth finish tonight. Let's see, this one also for the Panthers. Keep fighting Panthers. Go number 44 from Greg and Sue in Beldenville tonight. Again, if you want to send us an email, like so many others have done, sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. This one says, watching from Ellsworth, cheering on number 24. That's from Noah, checking in tonight. Again, we'll get to some more during the second half of our game, but we start the third quarter, Columbus kicking off, and Ellsworth's going to move right to left.
Just got a score in, Mike, in the southern part of the state. Catholic Memorial up 7-0 over Lodi with 9 minutes remaining in the first half.
And now the rain is picking up again here in Columbus. For those of you that can't see it on the radio side, the rain is coming down a little bit harder now. Picked up a little bit during the halftime festivities. Nice performance by the Ellsworth varsity dance team. They came all the way down with the football team. Here's the end-over-end kick, and it will be taken at the 16-yard line. Hines faked the handoff. He's going to go to the far side of the field, 20-25. He's to the 30, breaks the tackle, 35, and out across the 40-yard line. Bo Hines with a nice return. Broke a tackle or two along the way. He took it from the 16 all the way to the 41. That's a return of 25 yards. And McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 for the Panthers as we start the third quarter. And again, it's 21-0 Columbus leading on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. All right, 1st and 10 Panthers moving right to left. Blomberg out of the gun this time, hands it off. Hines breaks a tackle and can't get by the second man because that's big number 64, Colin Selk. limits the damage to only maybe about a yard or so. So 2nd and 9 coming up. And this email says, my awesome grandson, Columbus Cardinals number 18, Corbin Hines, is the #1 extra point kicker in the state. So proud of him and the entire Columbus team watching the live stream from Georgia tonight. That's from Carol Hines. Winning one game at a time, take it all the way to the to state, she says. Handoff, Hines straight ahead to the 45, and he gets met there at the 45-yard line. Knockreiner brings him down. And it'll set up 3rd and about 7 after a pickup of a couple. I was in Georgia earlier this summer, up northern Georgia. My wife and I were in Blairsville and Helen, Georgia, and we drove the scenic byways through the Blue Ridge Mountains. We absolutely loved it. It was gorgeous, just gorgeous. It was hot, though. It was near 100 degrees in July when we were there. And on 3rd down, the give to Hines, right side, pushing his way up to the midfield stripe. He gets taken down near the 50, and that's a pickup of about 4. 4th and 2 coming up now. Watching from Bloomer, Coach Sam Elling's parents, Casey and Duke, say, go Panthers. Thank you for the email, by the way. They're coming in so fast, I'm having trouble keeping up. It is 4th and 2, and they're going to go for it. Are the Panthers. 2 receivers to the right. They motion a man now. Blomberg under center, hands it off to the motion man, McCabe, and he will not get it. He's taken down near the line of scrimmage, and guess who? Colton Brunel stops him, and the ball goes over on downs to Columbus. It's a McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 for Columbus. They're going to have it right around the midfield stripe. Great defensive play by Brunel. My goodness. This email says, great to see the alma mater getting it done on the field. Watching from Albany, Wisconsin. Go Seabus. That's from Rich.
Richie Wacholtz.
Yep, Rich Wacholtz.
Hey, attaboy, Rich. Thanks, buddy, for tuning in. I appreciate it. Man, I umpired a lot of ball games behind that young man.
On 1st down. There goes Brunel. Straight ahead, 40. Oh! And he gets tripped up at the 35-yard line, and he almost busted that one, did Brunel, and it was a touchdown-saving tackle by Gipford. McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st down at the 35-yard line.
Does he get the extra 3 yards when he went head first and slid 3 yards? That's fun for these guys to slide on that wet grass out there.
I used to have a slip and slide when I was a kid.
That's what it looked like right there.
Like, yeah. 1st and 10 Cardinals.
Ooh, what was that? Fumble.
And a fumble, and Ellsworth saying they've got the ball. And they do. And Ellsworth picks it up. I believe it might have been Samuel Allen that picked it up. He was there, and so was Drew Gibson. But the ball came out, and a turnover, and that's a break for the Panthers with 9:37 to go, 3rd quarter. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it's 21-0 Columbus.
That was just a bad exchange right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, I think the weather conditions, no doubt, attributed to that because it just didn't come out right.
All right, 1st and 10. Panthers on their own 37. Low snap. Give to Hines. Right side. Through a hole. Across the 40. And taken down around the 42 by Selk. And that is going to be a pickup of about 6. We'll call it 2nd and 4. Email here says, go Panthers from Anderson Farms, watching from Hager City. Thank you very much for that email. This one says, go Panthers, cheering from the corner of Sunnyside Elementary School in Beldenville, it says. Nice email there. Love it. All right, here's Blomberg back to throw on 2nd down, and the throw is incomplete. It was intended on the near side of the field for Gipford, but they fail to connect. This one says, go Panthers. Congratulations on a great year. That's the Nilsons from Nilson's Foods in Ellsworth. Jason checking in with the email tonight. And let's see, go Panthers from is it the Hove family in Ellsworth, H-O-V-E? Thank you very much for your email tonight. How about this one? The McCabes are cheering on the Panthers from Bagley, Wisconsin.
I know where that is.
Do you?
Yep. Down by Platteville.
All right, it is 3rd and 4. Panthers on their own 42. Handoff. Hines and trying to turn the corner on the right side. Just not much happening there. Boy, those jerseys, those white jerseys of Ellsworth, they got some mud on them now. Both, well, Columbus too, but it's a pickup of only, 2? And it's going to set up a 4th down and 2 now. Hey, American Packaging just sent me an email. They're rooting on our Columbus Cardinals. Nice to hear from the folks at American Packaging. On 4th and 2, the Panthers going for it.
Penalty.
Flag on the
That's gonna
play,
cost him 5.
and that should be a false start. It will be. That is the indication from the official on the near sideline. 5-yard penalty. Turns a 4th and 2 into a 4th and 7. This email says, thanks for streaming all the way from Ellsworth. Final 4, it says Final Sports Bar, or is it supposed to be Final 4 maybe? Sports Bar, go Panthers. It says final. Maybe they meant Final 4. But thank you very much for the email.
We were going to spend a weekend up there, Mike.
Oh, we're going to have.
We're going to spend a month.
We're going to have to go to all these places that are checking in for us. All right, 4th and 7. They're going to punt it now. Low snap. Pierce able to get the punt off in
nice
the rain.
punt.
And it's going to, there was nobody back deep for Columbus. They're just going to let it bounce, and it'll actually be downed or die, whatever you want to call it, at the 25-yard line.
Well, if Columbus wants to trade punts for the rest of the game, I don't think they're going to argue, to be very honest.
Score updates from elsewhere. Mayville leading Racine Lutheran 35-0 at halftime. Marshall is that trailing Mondovi 22-0 in the third. And then Cambria Friesland trailing at halftime to Shiocton 13-6. Thanks, Andrew Wallace, for providing some score updates from our other local teams playing tonight in the rain. McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st down. 1st and 10 for Columbus from their own 25-yard line. For those of you on the radio, they move left to right in the third quarter. We have 8:02 left in the third. And a handoff, and boy, that's going nowhere. Brunel, he's going to maybe lose a yard. Madsen got in there defensively, and looks like, we're going to call it a loss of a yard or a half a yard. We got an email from Alex Anton. He says, ask Schweitzer when he wants a rematch in golf. Alex wants
he's that's right. Not even a match.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to tell you right now, that's not even a match.
Hey, Daisy, Mikey, and Benny just checked in, watching from the doghouse and howling for the Cards to win. Thanks for the email. And on this next play, they'll keep it on the ground. And Brunel limited to only about 3. 3rd and 8 coming up now. But thank you to Daisy, Mikey, and Benny for that email. Watching from Ellsworth, go Panthers. Thanks. That's from Greg. Thanks, Greg Olson and Al Michaels for commentating. It says. Oh my goodness, I love that. That's fantastic.
Do you believe in miracles?
Well, I don't know if we've gotten to that point, but
we'll save that one for a couple of weeks. All right.
Matt Galson wants to know if we're staying dry. We are. We're in the press box, so we're lucky. 3rd and 8 for Columbus from their own 27. Pump fake. And now a toss by Cotter down the sideline, incomplete. And that one was intended.
Mike, I'm going to tell you something. It's getting really, really hard to throw the football right now. That ball just completely slipped out of the hands of Nathan Cotter that time. And I'll tell you what, that may be the last pass that Columbus throws in this football game.
By the way, that pass was intended for Jordan Mowbray. He wears number 0. He's not on my roster. I had to ask who that was. Are you wearing 8, I'm sorry? Okay, I thought it was a 0. Columbus is going to have to punt. High floater, and Gipford will watch it bounce. Now he picks it up.
What? Oh.
And just downs it right there.
He must have fair caught it.
Or fair caught it, I guess is what he did. Yep,
well,
there you go.
On the bounce. He fair caught it on the bounce.
Interesting.
I guess that's legal, needless to say. Apparently it is legal.
All right, let's see. More emails to get to. Let's go Panthers from the Allen Bovey Miller family checking in tonight. This one says, go Cardinals and number 58, Devin McCormick from Grandma Kim and Aunt Becca watching tonight. Sports@dailydodge.com is where you'll find us. Send us an email. 1st and 10 Columbus, or Ellsworth rather, from their own 24. Blomberg rolling to the right. Blomberg wants to throw. Out of his back foot throws. It is almost intercepted. intended for McCabe. Ty Cowell was there in coverage, and he breaks that one up. This email says, go Panthers from, is that Esdale, Wisconsin? Let's go, boys. E-S-D-A-I-L-E.
You don't know where that is?
No, I don't.
Come on, Mike.
Oh, give me a break.
Come on.
Give me a break.
Geography class, will ya?
It is, we've got 6:17 left in the third quarter. Still 21-0 Columbus on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. And the give is to, nope, fake the handoff. Blomberg running to the right side. He's going to get dropped for a loss. Selk chasing him along with Jefferson Mowbray.
-5.
And a loss of 5 on the play, as Tim mentioned. This email says, go Cardinals, cheering on Nathan and Johnny Cotter from the Cotter Soda Gang in Princeton. And also a shout out to the Cardinals statistician, Eric Cotter, who, and by the way, thanks again to Eric Cotter for bringing us the snacks that we have up here in the press box tonight. We have a fine assortment of candy and gummies. On the next play, this is Blomberg back to throw.
Whoa!
And the receiver fell up, but he still caught it. McCabe fell down, and on his rear end, he adjusted and made the catch. Out across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Are you kidding me? That's a slip and slide catch if I ever saw one. And it's a McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 for Ellsworth. How about that one? We get a replay of that one? Holy mackerel. That was crazy.
I'll tell you what, if he wouldn't have had to adjust to the throw, he was wide open. That was a touchdown if he'd have caught that one in stride.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Panthers from their own 42-yard line. McCabe in motion. Fumbled. He got it back. He's going to run with it. He's being chased out of the pocket, and he will get tackled for a loss of a yard. Ooh, dangerous there. McCabe was able to recover the fumble. And this email says, watching from my cozy chair from Ellsworth, grins excitedly. Yeah, I'm sure it's nice to be in a nice, cozy, easy chair tonight. But, hey, we're having fun here. This one says, come on, Panthers, we're proud of you. The Langers are cheering loud from E-Town tonight. 4:22 and counting left in the third quarter. 2nd and 11 Panthers from their own 41-yard line. Blomberg fumbles the snap, but got it again. Now pressured, and he will be sacked. And that is Brady Engel that got in there. Brady Engel with the sack. And a loss back to the 31-yard line.
10-yard loss.
My goodness.
Negative 31 yards on the ground tonight for Griffin Blomberg.
This email says, go Panthers. And it says, hi, Brett, from your family on the couch in the warm and dry environment. This one says, go Cards, from your fans, friends, supporters, and neighbors on South Birdsey Street. And on the next play, they'll keep it on the ground. And on the carry was the quarterback, Klomberg.
He got about 3.
3-yard pickup. It's still 4th and very long. They need to get to about the 47-yard line of Columbus to get a first down. 4th and about 21 from their own 34, and so Pierce back in punt formation. Columbus has nobody back deep. And here is the punt, and it will just kind of die inside the 40 at about the 37 of Columbus.
Mike, I just got a text from Colorado. They're listening in Colorado. My niece's son, Brody, who just got done with basketball practice, is listening to me tonight. Uncle Tim says, hi, Brody. Great to hear from you, buddy. Give Mom a hug tonight, will you, partner?
2:49 remaining in the third quarter. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it's 21-0 Columbus leading Ellsworth in a D4 state quarterfinal. McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 for the Cardinals from their own 34. Riley Knockreiner in motion. The give to Brunel coming to the near side. 35-40. 45 stiff arms a man, and he's ushered out of bounds near midfield on the near side of the grass. They're going to mark this. Yeah, 13-yard pickup to the 49. And another McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 for Columbus.
Colton Brunel knocking on the 200-yard door once again. 21 carries for 195.
All right, 1st and 10. Cardinals, 2 receivers to the right. Out of the gun, Cotter has it, gives it to Brunel, straight ahead 50. And he gets taken down after a pickup of a couple. Give him maybe 2 on the play. Gibson was there among others. This email says, watching on the big screen, 2 blocks away from the game in my living room. Go Cardinals. He even sent me a picture of his big screen, and there we are. Hey, if you want to send us a picture when you email, send me a picture of your viewing party or what you're doing. Yeah, we'll take a picture too. Thank you very much for that email. I'm trying to keep up with all the emails. They're coming in so fast. 2nd and 7. Cardinals from the 48, handoff Brunel. Left side he goes. He's to the 45. Look out, 40. And he will get tackled around the 35, maybe the 34-yard line. Bo Hines bringing him down there, but not before Brunel picks up another McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10.
14 on that one. He's over the 200-yard mark again with 211. On 23 carries.
By the way, this email, speaking of viewing parties, this one says, hello from the watch party at the Radke Farm Shop in Beldenville. Checking in tonight. Thank you very much. All right, 1st and 10, Columbus from the Panthers' 34-yard line. And the give to Brunel. Straight ahead. Oh, and he gets hit hard. Whoa. And right near the 30-yard line. He got hit a couple of times there. Good pursuit by the Panthers defensively there. Limits the gain to about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up with the ball just shy of the Ellsworth 30-yard line. We have a minute 15 and counting left in the 3rd quarter alongside Tim Haldeman. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV. We are so glad you're with us on this Friday night. Weather is less than perfect, but we're enjoying ourselves. Hope you are too. 2nd and 7 now. And back to throw Cotter. Little dump. No,
oh, my goodness. Intercepted.
Look out. He could go to the 30, to the 20, 10, and tackled at the 5-yard line. It was Caden Schumer with the interception and takes it all the way down. Now there's a flag way back at about the 34-yard line, so let's see what that's all about.
I think it's on Columbus.
I think it is too, but we'll check it. There is a flag way back near the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they've already picked it up.
Okay, so they have. But wow, how about Schumer? It was hard to read his jersey number because the jerseys are so dirty. There's a hold on Columbus. It's declined. Yep. They're going to decline it, obviously, are the Panthers, because you know what? With 44 seconds left in the 3rd, they've now got a 1st and 10, or 1st and goal, I should say. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. If they score here, this game's not over by a long shot. They're right back in the game. 1st and goal from the 4. Panthers. Lomberg turns around, hands it to Hines. Straight ahead.
Couple.
1, maybe 2.
Well, you remember not too long ago, Mike, I said that probably should be Columbus's last pass of the game. Well, it should have been, because that was an ill-advised pass. I mean, it was a simple pass out to Brunel in the right flat, but credit Schumer, who batted the ball up in the air and grabs it and goes almost the length of the field.
2nd and goal from the 2. Handoff Hines, right side through a hole, and he is stopped short of the goal line.
To the 1.
To the 1 he goes. And that's the last play of the quarter. End of the 3rd quarter with the score on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Columbus 21, Ellsworth nothing. We're back in 1 minute on 95.3 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Your Dare to Dream team at eXp Realty cheers on the Columbus Cardinals in the playoffs. Linda and her dream team, daughter Ember and son Eric at eXp Realty, have been proudly serving your real estate needs for over 25 years in our community. They'll help you navigate through all of your real estate needs, making your dreams come true. Visit them online at daretodreamproperties.com. Your Dare to Dream team, proud supporters of the Columbus Cardinals.
We sure do love a rainy night. Mike and Tim back at Fireman's Park in Columbus, fourth quarter of our D4 state quarterfinal getting underway. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it's 21-0 Columbus leading Ellsworth. But Ellsworth, as we start the fourth quarter, with a 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. 3rd and goal for Ellsworth. Panthers have it on the 1. Blomberg under center. 2 backs behind him in I formation. And the give to Hines. Dives! Leaps, and he is in. Touchdown, Ellsworth. Oh, my goodness. What a leaping touchdown by Hines. A 1-yard plunge. And with 11:56 to go in the ball game, Ellsworth is right back in, and it's 21-6.
Well, last week, Mike, we talked about time of possession being a statistic sometime that's sort of misleading.
They're going to go for 2.
And the ball's on the ground, no good.
And it's no good. Yep, they fumbled the snap.
That's huge.
And so it is 21-6 Columbus. Let's take a 1-minute break. Back in 1 minute, 95.3 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV.
If you ask a community member what comes to mind when they think Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, chances are they'll say our commitment to our community, and that's why we're proud to cheer on our Columbus Cardinal football team. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank has been proud to offer the latest in banking technology and great customer service for generations. Check us out today at fmub.bank or step into one of our 6 convenient locations. And go Cardinals! Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
What's in your kid's lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat, roast beef on sourdough, PB&J on cinnamon chip with bananas. That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
All righty, brand new ball game, 21-6 Columbus, and hang on to your seats, folks. Fasten your seat belts. This game's not over. It's an onside kick, and it's fielded right at the 50 by Columbus. So they tried an onside kick, but recovering the kick
and a penalty
and a penalty to boot. Yeah.
Mike, I was just going to tell you before we came on. I said, I think they'll go for an onside kick. They just cannot afford to kick the ball long and give Columbus the opportunity to run off 5 or 6 minutes, even if they don't score.
Devin McCormick, by the way, was the one that fell on that football.
Personal foul. That'll cost him 15.
Yep.
I think the Columbus player in McCormick was already laying on the ground with the football. Well, he's already down. Well, no sense in coming up and giving him a hit.
By the way, just got a score update here. It is Freedom leading Little Chute 13-7 with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter of that game. Winner of that game meets the winner of this game next week in the state semis. All right, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, first down for Columbus. Cardinals have a 1st and 10 on the Panther 35-yard line. And Cotter gives to Brunel, and he's met near the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much, maybe a yard, that's all.
Cotter's give to Brunel up the middle. It's Schumer in there on the tackle.
Schumer was on the stop. What do we have now?
Timeout on the play.
We have an equipment problem or something, or one of the Ellsworth players is heading off to the bench on the far side of the field. He's going to be replaced. You can tell who's coming off the bench because their jerseys are shiny white. You can tell if they just came off the bench because their jerseys are a lot brighter than their teammates, who have been out there in the quagmire for the last 3+ quarters. 2nd and 9 after a pickup of 1. Single receivers left and right. Cotter again in that familiar shotgun with Brunel behind him. Motion man is Knockreiner. Hand off Brunel straight ahead. And he gets tripped up near the 30. And that was Allen, I believe, that made the tackle that time. Tough to read the numbers now as the rain starts to come down a little bit harder. We're just about 1 minute in to the fourth quarter on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Columbus 21, Ellsworth 6 after the Hines touchdown a moment ago. I'll do my best to get to some more emails, folks, but they're coming in really fast, and if I'll do my best to get to them all here, but a lot of them coming in. And this is Brunel spinning to the 25.
He's got it.
And he got first down. McKinstry's Home Furnishings, 1st and 10.
Colton Brunel now 27 carries for 2 1/4.
This email says, rooting for you, Columbus Cardinals. Rich and Nicole Louie checking in on the broadcast tonight. This one says, rumor has it Fox and Hensler arm wrestled to see who would be doing the PA announcing tonight. Let's go Seabus. That's from Joe Zander. Joe, thank you very much. Look out, that snap on the ground, and diving back to recover it is Cotter at his own 39, or at the Panther 39-yard line.
Ooh, that's a 15-yard loss.
Yeah, that's a big loss. This email says, go Panthers from Colton and Corey in Plymouth, Minnesota. Good season, boys. By the way, Plymouth, Minnesota is just a few minutes away from my hometown of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, Minneapolis suburb.
It's getting tough to play out there right now.
Oh, it really
Mike.
is. Yeah,
It's just hard to handle the football.
Down to the final 9:53 in this one. 2nd and 19 now for Columbus from the Panthers' 39-yard line. Cotter out of the gun. Here comes Knockreiner in motion, and we've got a whistle.
Timeout, Columbus.
Timeout. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. This email says from the Prescott JV basketball coach, Brady DeGrosse. Go Panthers. Let's see what else we got here. Go Panthers. Grandpa Phil Jensen and Grandma Kathy in Cable, Wisconsin, cheering on number 62 tonight. Let's see what we got here. More of them coming in. This one says cheering on the Columbus Cardinals, especially R.J. Gross. Go Cards go from Trevor, Andrea, and Cole Boom in Cross Plains tonight.
Just got a email in here from the Hirschlieb family from Marshall. We have 3 family members coaching. Wow. Very nice. Thank you very much.
By the way, Catholic Memorial leads Lodi 28-0 at the half. Thanks to Joe Zander for that update. This one says, go Panthers from all the Ellsworth youth football players. We're proud of you and the coaches, and they should be. They should be. We'll get to more emails here as time allows. Sports at dailydodge.com. 2nd and 23 from the Panther 39. Handoff Brunel to the 35, to the 30. Breaks the tackle, 25. He could go. 20, 15. He's finally pushed out of bounds near the 15-yard line. Boy, he was pushed out by Langer at the last second. Otherwise, he was going to go.
He just wouldn't be denied, Mike.
No, he wouldn't.
I mean, there's not too many other backs that are going to make that run, folks. I'm telling you, this guy is a difference. He just makes a difference. Amazing.
McKinstry's Home Furnishings first down for Columbus. 9:28 and counting left in the fourth quarter. On the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it's 21-6 Columbus leading Ellsworth, and a 1st and 10 Cardinals from the 13 of the Panthers. Here's Cotter out of that familiar shotgun. Has the snap. Gives it to Brunel. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. And he gets inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. You talk about public transportation. He dragged a couple of tacklers with him for the final few yards.
I'll tell you what, that play prior to this one, that was probably the straw that broke the camel's back right there.
We are up to 6,887 devices tuned into this video stream tonight. That is absolutely phenomenal. Thanks to Ninja for giving me the update there, and thanks to you for being with us tonight. I don't care who you're a fan of. If you're just tuned in because you like high school football, we're glad you're with us. All right, it is first and goal from the 3.
Oh, my.
And easily untouched into the end zone goes Brunel for the Columbus touchdown. 8:38 to go, and it's 27-6.
Yeah, he was ushered in once again with those big boys up front, Selk, and let's go through their names one more time, Mike. Holy
His
smokes,
third of the night.
guys. R.J. Gross, Jamison Sullivan, Colin Selk, Brady Engel, and Devin McCormick at the center spot. What a job by those big horses.
Hines will attempt the extra point. Kick is up. Plenty of leg. It is good. It is now 28-6 in favor of Columbus. Take a 1-minute break. Back after this, Daily Dodge TV, 95.3 WBEV.
Welcome back to our live coverage of stunt magician Merlin Wormwood, brought to you by Surefire, your leading local installer of Lennox home comfort systems.
That's right, Matilda. Merlin Wormwood has locked himself in his mother's basement and is refusing to install a Lennox home comfort system from Surefire until she promises to start making him pizza bagels every Friday evening.
Chuck, I'm sorry. How is this stunt magic? Isn't this just a lame protest?
Have you tried his mom's pizza bagels? They're incredible.
When we come back, what's the secret behind Merlin's mother's pizza bagels? And the latest weather report with Surefire up next.
With a finance plan to fit every budget, today is the time to upgrade to new Lennox home comfort system from Surefire, your local Lennox premier dealer. Online at surefireinc.com.
Be sure with Surefire.
28-6 Columbus, 8:38 to go in the game. Here's the approach and the ensuing kick. Boom, an end-over-end kick to the right side of the field, taking it around the 13 to the 15, 20, 25, and out across the 30 is Hines on the return.
Hines returns it out past the 30-yard line.
Let's take a look at some more emails here momentarily. Let's see this one. Hey, here's a name you know, Tim. Mike and Tim, we are loving the broadcast. Love you guys. It's always special when Columbus is on the road to state. Remember a person by the name of Karen? Karen
Oh, yeah.
Brisky?
Portage, all the way up in Portage.
Karen and her husband, Chris, watching tonight. Thank you so much. Great to hear from you.
I see Dad quite often, as a matter of fact. He's doing great.
Here's a toss to the near side. McCabe has it, stumbles a little bit. Now here comes the wave of defenders and drops him at the 30, so that's going to be a loss of about 3 on the play. Mowbray and Knockreiner and company there. This one says, "Go Cardinals." Thanks for the broadcast from Minneapolis. Tegan Andler checking in tonight. Cheering from New Berlin, our good friend Barb. Barb checking in. How are you, Barb? Haven't heard from you in a while. Hope everything is good. Super excited to be watching this game from Ellsworth. We'll get to that one here in just a second. 2nd and 13 for the Panthers, and the toss. It goes to Hines, left side, 30. Stumbles a little bit, gets to about the 35. And he picked up, like I said, roughly about 5. It's going to set up a 3rd and 8. Super excited to be watching this game from Ellsworth, loving it. And a shout out to, it says shout out to Mommy Jessica and Daddy Billy from Henry. We'll get to some more emails in a moment. sports@dailydodge.com. 3rd and 8, Panthers on their own 35, going left to right in the 4th quarter. Here is Blomberg back to throw. He's going to launch it down the middle. It is caught at the 40 of Columbus. What a catch. He bobbled it momentarily, but Roll was able to haul it in. And another McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 for the Panthers, down to the 40 of Columbus. Final score in D5, Mayville all over Racine Lutheran tonight. 44-0 was the final.
I think when the season's over, we're going to have a Mayville-Columbus match. What do you think, Mike?
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
That would be fun.
1st and 10, low snap. Blomberg has it, wants to throw. Pressure coming. Throws off his back foot, look out, and a leaping grab. No, it's intercepted. It is intercepted.
Cowell
got it. Cowell with the interception. It's Columbus football with 6:36 remaining in this ball game. 28-6, Columbus leads Ellsworth on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. That is big. That is big. And I thought the receiver for Ellsworth had it. Everybody did. And no, Cowell comes down with it. So it just took it away. Like they could taken candy from a baby, I guess, huh? Ninja says he's got that one for the highlight reel. It's 1st and 10. Cardinals on their own 26 going right to left. Hand off. Look out, is that Roach?
Yeah.
Connor Roach.
Look out.
He almost busted one up the middle, got out to the 38-yard line before being taken down. Yeah, I was wondering if we'd maybe have seen the last of Colton Brunell in this game. Connor Roach is a very capable back, and he just picked up 13 yards and a McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 for the Cardinals, 6:22 and counting left in this Division IV state quarterfinal.
He's got about, 180 and 150. He's got about 330 yards and 9 carries, I think, in the last 2 games. So, like you say, he's mighty capable.
2 receivers to the right. 1st and 10 Cardinals on their own 39. Cotter still in at quarterback, hands it up. Look out. He faked the handoff. He's going to run with the Cotter, 40, 45, 50, near sideline, and he will be taken down along the near side of the field by Schumer. And there's a flag down. I almost didn't see it because it's right. The flag is actually in the Columbus bench area. We'll check the penalty marker.
It was down the field quite a ways, so it should be a spot foul. Illegal
block in the
back
on Columbus.
So it'll go back to about the 40.
All righty.
Nope, I'm wrong there. 35.
Legal block in the back on the Cardinals, so we're going to move it back after that run.
Hey, this email says, rooting for the Panthers for a second-half comeback from your fans at Rush River Concrete out of Maiden Rock. They even sent us a picture. Look at that, Tim.
Ooh, that's a trophy there.
That's a trophy.
Ouch.
And
I'll be looking for one of those in about 2 weeks.
That Buck is wearing an Ellsworth baseball hat. I love the picture. Thank you very much. Here we go. It's 1st and 15 now for Columbus from their own 35. After that penalty, handoff Roach, 35, and he will be taken down at around the 38-yard line, tackled on the play by Tyler Boley. Let's see, this email says, let's see here.
Ellsworth just called a timeout, Mike.
Okay, timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. This email says, nice interception. Nice touchdown by Bo Hines. Go Panthers from Mr. Schaefer's Century Farm near El Paso, Wisconsin. From the John Schaefer family checking in tonight. This one says, go Cardinals. I'm so proud of you, Nathan Cotter. That's from Nellie and the Puckaway People, it says. The Puckaway People. It sounds like a 1960s rock group, doesn't it?
No, it's a lake just north of here.
I know it is.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Hello from our toasty cabin in Hayward. Say hi to my nephew, Jarrell Gooden. Auntie Aaron loves you, buddy. Aaron, thank you very much for that email. Let's see here. Congratulations to both teams on great seasons. Whatever happens, all players hold your head high. That's the proud big brother of Coach Downing. Well said. Again, we'll get to some more emails here in a moment. sports@dailydodge.com if you want to sneak one in before the end of the game. We have been just having so much fun interacting with all of you tonight. Thank you for the emails. Even if you didn't send an email, thanks for being with us. 2nd and 11, Cardinals from their own 39. 5:47 left in the game. 2 receivers to the right. Cotter has it, looking to throw. Tosses it out right side. Caught out there. And Knockreiner, 45, 50, and he is down the sideline, 40, 30. One man to beat. 20, 10. 5. Touchdown, Columbus. Riley Knockreiner. He goes 61 yards. And it is 34-6, Columbus.
That young man has track speed. Marlon, you got him on your team? Oh, he's a baseball player. Well, he should be the designated base dealer for Stormer. What do you think? Whoa, man. He outraced everybody to the house.
5:34 left. And now it'll be Hines to try an extra point. Kick is up, and the kick is good. We'll take a 1-minute break. We're back in 1 minute, 95.3 WBEV and Daily Dodge TV.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Kestrel Ridge Golf Course is cheering for the Columbus Cardinals on their journey through the postseason. Take advantage of fall rates and great course conditions by reserving your tee time online at KestrelRidgeGolf.com. Stop in for their fantastic Friday fish fry and dining specials. Kestrel Ridge also offers a beautiful event setting for your upcoming holiday party, wedding, or private event. Call to book your event today and check out KestrelRidgeGolf.com for more specials and information.
As we come back, Tim, you got a message for us here.
Just in, hot off the press, we got a hi from Taylor Feuerheim from Ellsworth, and he was on the 1990 Ellsworth State Championship team, so I'm sure that brings back many, many great memories.
Well, and Columbus also won a state football title in 1990. What divisions were they in back then? Ground ball and the ensuing kick fielded at about the 25, and then it came out. Ball's out. Columbus said, nope, they're saying he's down. They're ruling him down. So he's ruled down. Score update here. End of the third quarter, Shiocton leads Cambria Friesland 26-6. And let's see, we got some more emails to get to here as they're still coming in. I'll get to this in a minute here. I'm getting so many texts and emails all at once. I can't keep track. 1st and 10, Panthers on their own 31. They'll keep it on the ground. And the ball carrier, Hines. Did he get anything at all? He got about a yard maybe?
We'll give him, I'll be kind. I'll give him one.
This email says, here is the screen that Glenn is watching from on his fully reclining seat on Delta One over the Atlantic Ocean.
My goodness.
He's on an airplane watching this game.
That's a first.
Oh, my goodness. How about that, huh? Pretty cool. 2nd and 10 after no gain on that last play. Blomberg, almost fumbled the exchange. And Hines was the carrier.
No gain.
And no gain.
Down on the play by Jefferson, Mulberry, and Selk, it looks like.
Watching from Columbus, Go Cards, praying for Brady Link. Love Aunt Jamie and Louder checking in tonight. Yeah, we haven't seen Brady Link since early in the game. Hope he's all right. So proud of our Columbus Cardinals. Way to go, seniors, on your final home game from Sean, Sarah, Sam, and Peyton. Here's a throw downfield. It's going to be almost intercepted, and now flags come out everywhere.
Oh, my. Oh, I think the Columbus coaching staff is not real happy with that one, and I can't say as I blame them. That one was questionable at best. That's the consensus amongst the so-called experts up here in the booth as well, not just me.
So, pass interference on the Cardinals. This email says, "Go Colton" from Mrs. Jacobson in Salt Lake City, Utah, checking in tonight. And that's Colton's kindergarten teacher that just checked in. That's Colton's kindergarten teacher on the next play. This is Hines again, and picked up about 3 to the 50-yard line. This is your year cards. Make it count. So fun to watch. Coach Bryce's wife checking in. This one says, shout out to Daddy Dan and Jenny. Love the game from Ellsworth. Daddy Dan and Juicy Jenny, it says there. What else do we got here?
We got a final, Mike. Freedom 13, Little Shoot 7.
All right, so it's going to be Freedom next week for the winner of this one. This is a run to the 40, 35-30 down the sideline, and tackled on the near sideline. The ball carrier was Ian Quaddy, a senior, 5'9" Quaddy the carrier.
Takes it off the right side.
And
he got 24.
24, yeah, down to the 30, or the 26-yard line. We have 3:26 left in the game. 35-6. Columbus leads Ellsworth on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard.
Looks like the injured player walking off the field there is
So Freedom was the winner right in that game. So Freedom awaiting the outcome of this one, which looks like it's going to be Columbus. All right, it's 1st and 10.
Don't go out on a limb, Mike.
Quick toss by Blomberg, caught on the left side and out to the 20-yard line on the reception. Lance Gipford.
Brought down by
Braxton Knockreiner on the tackle.
5, maybe 6, we're going to call it. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
And a gain of close to 6 on that play. 2nd and 4 coming up. Clock running, 3 minutes to go in this game as the rain picks up just a tad. Second and 4. And the give. And to the right side, again, that was Quaddy.
Quaddy again, the ball carrier.
Quaddy.
Riley Kaminsky in there on the tackle.
Kaminsky on the stop. Let's see where they.
No gain.
Yeah, no gain on the play. There you go. 13-7 Freedom, by the way. Somebody was asking about that score.
You know that guy?
No, I have no idea who that
okay.
is. No. I got an email from the ticket ladies here at the Fireman's Park. They said
Sherry.
the announcers are amazing.
Thanks, Sherry.
Here is Blomberg back to throw.
Whoa,
and
baby,
it's
that's
intercepted. Mowbray. Jefferson Mowbray at the 15 to the 20. He's to the 25. 30. And out of bounds on the far sideline. So Blomberg's pass is picked off. And it's Columbus football with 1:56 left. And the Cardinals on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard leading 35-6. Let's get to some more emails quickly. So again, thanks to the ticket ladies. They love our announcing, Tim. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Got them fooled again.
We do. Let's see here. That was a Freedom score emailed to me. Trying to get through as many of these as I can here. Leave it all on the field. Go Cards go. Ruth and Tom Hermanson. P.S. Hi, Tim. All right, now on the carry, Roach across the 40. Spins out to about the 43. Connor Roach on the carry for Columbus.
He got 10.
Caden Schumer's Gramps and Graham watching from North Fort Myers, Florida. Great season, Panthers. Thank you for the email. Oh, I was in Fort Myers a couple of years ago. Loved it down there, but I hope you folks down there are doing well after that bad storm, the hurricane there several weeks back. Boy, it was, I know, a hard-hit area.
Timeout.
Columbus. Yep, Columbus brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. This email says, cheers to the Cards and senior Tyler Ott from Mom watching down the road in Sun Prairie, and Glenn, who is boarding a flight. That was the one we were talking about earlier, to the flight to Brazil as we speak. And he is he's flying overnight back to the States tonight, it says. And so that was that email we got from the plane, was from him. And we have 7,550 devices tuned into this game. That is absolutely fantastic. Let's see, this email, what else do we have here? Thanks, Ellsworth, for a great season from the Grant Street boys at the Pork Chop Lodge. Now, that sounds like a place I need to go to.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. Does that sound really good? This one says, I was on the Columbus 1990 state title team. We were Division 4. Yeah. So what was Ellsworth that year then? That was from Shannon, by the way.
Well, they weren't Division 7.
No, not at all.
There
wasn't Division 7 back then. All right, minute 28 to go, 1st and 10. McKinstry's Home Furnishings 1st and 10 for the Cardinals from their own 44, and they'll take a knee. Cotter will take a knee. Let's see, a couple more emails here. Go Cardinals, so proud of your hard work and effort. Sending love from the boys in blazing orange. We got that one. Thank you very much. And let's see here. Hope you guys enjoy your pizza tonight. If you're in charge of Schweitz, you have your hands full. That's from Kurt Zander. And I think we've just gotten to all the emails that were sent tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. With 58 seconds left. Boy, it's a good thing the station, they're happy they don't pay me by the email here. They're going to take another knee here. And there it is. So it's going to be Columbus and Freedom next weekend in a state semifinal with a trip to Camp Randall Stadium on the line. One more knee will end this one. We're down to the final half minute. One more knee to end it. And the celebration will be on. There's the knee, and this one's going to be in the books in another 12 seconds. So congratulations to the Columbus Cardinals. They're going back to level 4. Congratulations to Ellsworth on another outstanding season for the Panthers. This one has gone final. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Columbus beats Ellsworth 35-6. And the Cardinals, now 12-0, will play Freedom next weekend in the state semis. And the Ellsworth season comes to an end with a very, very fine record of 10-2. Hats off to Coach Rob Heller and his group for their accomplishments this season. Let's take a break. We're going to take a 4-minute break. We're back in 4 minutes for our postgame show, Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEB.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We also offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Lamers Bus Lines. Our community needs you. What drives you? Drive for Lamers.
I wanted to do something good for my community, and now I get to make a difference in kids' lives.
Call or visit us at golamers.com for more information.
There's only so much fishing a retired guy can do.
What drives you? Drive for Lamers.
Our kids need us. I felt like I needed to do something good for my community.
Call or visit golamers.com for more information.
And I'm getting paid for it.
Lamers Bus Lines. Our community needs you.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Cardinal Lanes in Columbus is proud to support the Columbus Cardinal football team. Cardinal Lanes is now open and the place to go when you want to have a great time with friends and family. Check out their 12 lanes of bowling and a large event space. They also feature a great menu and weekly specials like Friday Fish Fry. Follow Cardinal Lanes on Facebook and check them out online at cardinallanescolumbus.com. Cardinal Lanes open 7 days a week, 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Go Cardinals and let the good times roll. As the Columbus Cardinals rev up their playoff season, golf season is winding down. But the fun continues at Columbus Country Club. Check out their new menu with great sandwiches, jumbo wings, and handmade pizzas, and enjoy their Friday Fish Fry year-round. Get ready for prime rib every other Saturday starting in January. This winter, join Columbus Country Club for euchre tournaments and Sunday brunch. Follow on Facebook and stop in Highway 73 right in the middle of Columbus behind Fireman's Pavilion. Columbus Country Club, a proud supporter of the Columbus Cardinals. Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
Club, Surefire, Richards Insurance, Bayside Supper Club, Landmark Credit Union, Preferred Dental Partners, Air Care, Metalcraft of Mayville, Slumberland, Kraft Heinz, Great Harvest Bread Company, and Jerry's Automotive. 35-6 your final tonight as Columbus takes down Ellsworth in this Division IV state quarterfinal. Welcome to our post-game show brought to you by John Deere, the John Deere Horicon Works, bringing you this post-game report and another impressive performance by Columbus. And, Tim, they are one victory away from a trip to Camp Randall Stadium.
Well, that's been the goal from the final buzzer at the end of last year's state semifinal game down at Bigfoot that you and I both had the opportunity to attend and to broadcast. And as you and I all know, Catholic Memorial is looming large after their victory tonight as well. But, you know, you got to take it one step at a time. I guarantee you, you talk to the coaching staff and everybody included, they're all going to tell you, hey, guess what? It's freedom. Freedom is the only team we got to worry about right now. Because let's face it, this Columbus team has been on a mission from day one. And, you know, you talk about Catholic Memorial. They know a lot about Catholic Memorial already. It's not a surprise when they do get there, if that be the case. But, yeah, you and I hopefully will be doing the game once again. And I look forward to that, my friend. And we'll give you some individual stats for the ball game here tonight. The Panthers from Ellsworth were held. Listen to this stat, Mike. I got 27 carries in the ground for a total of 26 yards. All right, now that's about as unofficial as you can possibly get. But you know, a lot of those negative yards were from the sacks in which Blomberg was tackled for losses of some 32 yards throughout the night. But it just goes to show the dominance of the big boys up front. And the linebackers doing their jobs as well defensively. 11 for 22 through the air for the Panthers for 126 yards. Net yards gained offensively, 152 yards. So in comparison, Columbus, Nathan Cotter tonight, 5 for 10 through the air for 128 yards. Team total of 38 carries in the ground for 285. Needless to say, as we all know, Colton Brunell once again the star running back for the evening, 30 carries for, I got him for 264 yards. So a grand total of 413 net yards for Columbus tonight, Mike. And you know that statistic of 5 for 10 for 128 just doesn't sound like a whole lot. But guess what? In another week or another 2 weeks, that stat could be really, really huge because it's there. You know, it's there all the time. Needless to say, we have to get Brady Link back into the equation. We hope it appeared to be an ankle injury, a lower leg injury of some type, but you know, a little rehab, and hopefully, if not next week, for sure the following week, we hope, because in the meantime, the Knockreiner boys and the Mowbray and those guys filled in extremely well, of course, tonight as well. So, you know, it's an offensive club that is backed up so well by their wonderful defense. And, I mean, the only score they gave up tonight was on a great play defensively. And, by the way, Nathan Cotter turned into the D-back on that play and ran down the interceptor at the 5-yard line and delayed the touchdown for about 3 plays. So give him credit as well. But, yeah, it's just, like I say, it just shows the how this club is so well-rounded, Mike, and offensively, defensively, running the football, passing the football. Hey, it's a really good club, and one of the best we've had the opportunity to see in a long, long time, Mike.
Let's run down the final scoring summary. All the scoring in this game was done in the first and the fourth quarters. It was kind of a bookend thing. Columbus got on the board less than 2.5 minutes in with 9:38 remaining in the first quarter. Colton Brunell with a 35-yard touchdown run. Extra point was good, 7-0 Columbus. Then with 5:21 to go in the first quarter, Brunell struck again from 5 yards out. Extra point by Hines made it 14-0 Columbus. Then with 1:39 to go in the first, Nathan Cotter with a 10-yard touchdown run. Extra point good, made it 21-0 Columbus. And then after that, there was no scoring until 4 seconds into the fourth quarter when the Panthers got on the board. Their lone touchdown, Bo Hines with a leaping 1-yard touchdown plunge. The 2-point conversion failed. It was 21-6, so ball game on at that point. But then a couple minutes later, with 8:38 to go in the game, Brunell struck for the third time. He got the hat trick, a 3-yard touchdown run with an extra point by Hines to make it 28-6. And then one last score for Columbus came with 5:34 to go in the game. Cotter, a 61-yard touchdown pass to Riley Knockreiner. Hines' extra point was good. 35-6 your score at that point, and that is how we ended. 35-6 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard tonight, Columbus over Ellsworth.
I'd like to thank Mother Nature because I tell you what, I think she heard our prayers, because the last thing you want to see is a game of this magnitude, Mike, that is determined by, difficult weather to play football in, and it just wasn't the case tonight. Columbus, no doubt, much stronger team, I think, up front, and they're going on for bigger and better things come next week.
Let's take one final break. We'll take a final 3-minute break, and then we're back to wrap up the John Deere postgame show in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV.
$6,000 off Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cabs are financed interest-free with no payments for 90 days during the Black Friday sales event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. You heard me right, $6,000 off. And the deals don't end there. $3,500 off the best third-row SUV in the market, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and brand new Jeep Compass 4x4 starting at $32,685. It's official, the deals are back. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
At Prairie Ridge Health, we believe that orthopedics is more than surgery. It's about getting your life back. Our collaborative team of expert surgeons, therapists, and nurses work together to get you back to feeling pain-free in your daily life. Our innovative and proven program is designed to get you from hospital to home with confidence. Find out how the Prairie Ridge Health Orthopedic Team can help you at prairieridge.health. Prairie Ridge Health accepts over 70 major insurances, including Dean.
Lamers Bus Lines. Our community needs you. What drives you? Drive for Lamer.
I wanted to do something good for my community, and now I get to make a difference in kids' lives.
Call or visit us at golamers.com for more information.
There's only so much fishing a retired guy can do.
What drives you? Drive for Lamers.
Our kids need us. I felt like I needed to do something good for my community.
Call or visit golamers.com for more information.
And I'm getting paid for it.
Lamers Bus Lines. Our community needs you.
Kestrel Ridge Golf Course is cheering for the Columbus Cardinals on their journey through the postseason. Take advantage of fall rates and great course conditions by reserving your tee time online at KestrelRidgeGolf.com. Stop in for their fantastic Friday fish fry and dining specials. Kestrel Ridge also offers a beautiful event setting for your upcoming holiday party, wedding, or private event. Call to book your event today and check out KestrelRidgeGolf.com for more specials and information.
If you ask a community member what comes to mind when they think Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, chances are they'll say our commitment to our community, and that's why we're proud to cheer on our Columbus Cardinal football team. Farmers and Merchants Union Bank has been proud to offer the latest in banking technology and great customer service for generations. Check us out today at fmub.bank or step into one of our 6 convenient locations. And go Cardinals! Farmers and Merchants Union Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Your Dare to Dream team at eXp Realty cheers on the Columbus Cardinals in the playoffs. Linda and her dream team, daughter Ember and son Eric at eXp Realty, have been proudly serving your real estate needs for over 25 years in our community. They'll help you navigate through all of your real estate needs, making your dreams come true. Visit them online at daretodreamproperties.com. Your Dare to Dream team, proud supporters of the Columbus Cardinals.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
And our postgame show continues, once again brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works. Well, the WIAA State Football Finals are scheduled for November 17th and 18th at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison. All tickets are sold online, so there is no long lines to purchase them. Order your state finals tickets online in advance by clicking on the tickets link located at the top of the WIAA homepage and navigating to the State Football Finals option. That website, WIAAWI.org. And now that Tim is done with dinner, we can begin to wrap up our John Deere post-game show. By the way, a couple of emails came in right at the end of the game, and I want to thank Jason. He says that Ellsworth was Division III back in 1990 when they won a state championship. So, Jason, thank you for letting us know that. And great team play tonight from the grandparents of the Mowbrays. Greg and Jan Robbins checked in, and I wanted to mention that. But we got to all those emails. Boy, I had to hustle through the broadcast, but thanks to everybody for tuning in and sending those emails. We love interacting with you, the fans, and we love hearing from you. So thank you so much. Let's see here. Wanted to mention again, I had some scores coming. We mentioned earlier that Freedom beat Little Chute 13-7, so Columbus takes on Freedom in Level 4 next weekend. Fourth quarter score, I'm not sure if this is final, but Shiocton was ahead of Cambria Friesland 32-6. This is a final in Division 6. Mondovi shut out Marshall 35-0. And also in Division 5, Mayville a winner tonight 44-0 over Racine Lutheran.
Division 7, Mike, I got a final. Cashton beat Blackhawk tonight 28-14.
Okay, so I think we got a bunch of the scores that people were interested in, but again, it's going to be Columbus and Freedom next weekend. Now, likely that game will be Friday night, and I don't want to speculate too much, but it's going to be a neutral site. It will not be here, and the sites that are under consideration for this game are Ripon and Slinger. But we won't know just probably for another day or two where that game's going to be played and what day it's going to be played. But I heard from some folks here in Columbus that the likely spot or spots would be Ripon or Slinger. So stay tuned to Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV because we will let you know as soon as we find out when and where that game will be played. 35-6. Tim, this was a fun one. Let's do it again next weekend.
Sounds good, partner. Looking forward to it.
All right, we have a lot of thank yous as we send it out of here. Thank you to all of you. We had, 7,900 unique devices tuned into this game for our video stream tonight. That is absolutely phenomenal. We hope that you enjoyed it no matter where you were. What was that, Alex? How much? 5 countries. We had people in 5 different countries tuned in. That is phenomenal. So thank you to all of you. We hope you enjoyed it, whether you were a fan of Columbus or an Ellsworth fan or maybe just a high school football fan in general.
We haven't had anybody from Africa yet.
Give us time.
Give us time? All right, Ninja.
We'll get there.
All right.
We want to thank, of course, Kyra back at the 95.3 studios for engineering the radio simulcast tonight. Alex and the Ninja, Justin Wilski. JW, thank you very much for all your work here tonight. Ember's been here, too, kind of hanging out, helping when needed. Ember, thank you very much. And, of course, for my good friend and partner, Tim Haldeman, my name is Mike Tronson, saying so long from Columbus Fireman's Park. Have a pleasant evening, stay dry, and enjoy your weekend. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and 95.3 WBEV Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.